FPS stuff. Hello and welcome to another West March Guys live stream. I'm your host once again, AJ the DM, and I have a full house with me tonight.
Host!
Welcome, my friends. We are going to be picking back up with the Pirates, but first, a word from our sponsors, McCarthy Farms.
Yeah, if you're ever in the Western Mass area, we just finished up a bunch of maple syrup. Come check it out.
Hell yeah.
Maple syrup, guys. Sponsored by that maple syrup and that can. The can, not the stuff inside of it. But
this can is worth 5 cents.
In Michigan, it's worth even more.
That's true. Shit. Maybe next time.
So let's pick up where we left off. You guys had just laid waste to the entire crew of Rock Hard. You guys found a bunch of new loot, some weaponry, some items, a bunch of booze, and more importantly, you found 15 large-ass boxes of food that you were able to figure out that 2 of them were going towards Asphaya, 1 to Port Royal. The last session, you guys had actually cleaned up the last bit of the pirate crew, and we were going through all of the things of note. The first one was Finn basically one-shotting an entire boat worth of people. The next one was, the guy getting shot in the mouth before he saw his friend die. The next one was Nocton's deep submersible death machine.
Terror of the deep.
Oh God. If anybody has thalassophobia, spoiler alert, it sucks.
Wait, what is that phobia?
It's the fear of open water.
Oh.
And yeah. So anyways, yours truly has it. But anyways, so let's pick up with downtime for everybody, because the Zawadi crew had haphazardly been able to make powerful enough friends to be able to transport via plants back to the Sunstones and then back to Asphaya. So you guys have all found yourselves back in a town that has been rejuvenated with this food. We're talking, there is a fucking Oppo tournament coming up that they're really excited about. That they're gonna have. It's like a 5v5. Like hopefully it's gonna be 4 or 5 teams. The Asphaya's Finest has to get split up, and everyone's talking about it. But in the meantime, what are you guys doing now that you're back at home?
You're talking about downtime?
Yes, downtime.
Yes.
Tom, let's
go ahead. No, let me think. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna call you out. Finn, what are you doing?
All right. Finn has
That's your next.
Amassed quite a fortune over the last few weeks.
Oh yes, he has. Well, he did raid a few pirate compounds and a ship, so
that'll do it.
Yes, and that was fucking awesome. Finn is very much looking forward to finishing up this mission and heading up north, theoretically with Nocton.
Okay.
But we still got an X on the map. So, what he is doing this week for downtime, I'm gonna keep working on stealth.
All right. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be kind of hard because a lot of people are gonna come thank you. Like if you're out,
you know what it is. That is what it is. It's Finn is not used to being around all of these people. So,
and they all really like him. They all they all know you by name.
People approach and Finn's just like, nope, bye. So
yeah, you can easily work on your stuff. People are like, oh, he always does that Batman thing where you turn around for a second and he's gone.
He gets surrounded by a group of people, just dimension door, bye, see you later.
Very evasive.
Yeah. He's quiet type. So perfect. You were able to work on your stealth. Now Cess, you're up. Magmar, you're next.
Oh, it has been 3 weeks for me.
Yeah. No, because remember we were doing back.
We didn't get any downtime in Zawadi.
It was
okay.
You got 4 days, 4 or 5 days.
Well, then my week, I guess, would have been hanging out with Jamal and Stacy at the cat folk, old persons, invalids
Okay,
home. Trying to find out more about my my ancestry.com.
all right. Is that like, are you going?
I guess history.
Okay, well you can pick it this
Yeah,
time.
this is not
Wow,
standard
look at
cat
her. She's no longer
shenanigans.
doing
He is
shenanigans.
growing up, taking some shit seriously
Yeah, you
for
can
this
definitely.
1 week.
Is what we call character growth.
If you're asking this many questions, they are going to, like, if you have 3 days, they have it's a day trip to get there, and like it's 2 days basically to get there and back. They'll take you to like the capital of the Lumunu territory, which is a giant fucking tree house. Like it's a tree with the entire society built within it, carved, and lives on top of the branches within those, with little huts built on top of that, all like kind of nested within the tree. It looks like they tend it very, very well. But while you're there, you can also find that there are people that can transport via plants if you're trying to get back to Aspaya. And you also do find that they have, I mean, it's hard to get to because it's behind like a paywall basically, but they do have access to like teleportation technology.
But like it's like the Washington Post, you gotta pay to get the content.
Yeah, so as long as you have enough like coin, and like luckily Aspaya is like, they do take some sort of business, so they would be on the map for them. So that's how you're gonna be able to get back if you would like to, which you are. So
Cool.
but yeah,
How much did it cost me to get it back?
How much? I'd say it's for them 30 gold.
Oof,
you got
pricey. I do have it, yes.
Okay. Well, they're lazy, so they don't like doing extra work.
So it's like there's like, lower supply, like, so the price goes up, free market.
Yeah,
I get it.
That often. Like, yeah, like, you really get a feel for the Lumunu people and how like really kind of relaxed and like, some would say lazy the culture is.
Not a lot of zoomies happening.
A lot of naps. It's like 2 or 3 nap times during the day. But
nice.
That is, you work on your history. That is perfect. And Magmore, you're up.
Do we have any kind of like a blacksmith here?
Yes, you do. You have Tristan and Mindy. Mindy has like tinkering, and Tristan has like actual blacksmith work.
Yeah, Tristan had the +1s, right?
Yeah, he can craft you one of those.
Perfect. All right. So Magmar is normal. I mean, most of his life he's been normally used to like city life and all this stuff. So his armor is relatively guard-like, so he kind of feels out of place and has been.
Okay.
So he wants to go up to Tristan and be like, "Hey, like, would you be able to, if I give you all of this, like either alter it or melt it down and make me something that would make me feel more at my new home?"
Well, what are you looking for?
It's just more of like a not so it's, I guess formal armor.
You don't want to look like
I don't want to look like a guard.
He's going from like office to happy hour.
Yes, we could absolutely do that.
I would appreciate that.
Come. I will deal with you, and just stand over here, take the guards out. I'll take some measurements really quick if you don't mind. So
you do whatever you need to.
I need to get my finger, and he does a good job of, like, oh yeah, he gets like right up into your hip. He's like, this is actually where your hip is, so that's like you should put your like pants, and he pulls your pants up. He's like,
really? Well, that does feel a little better, honestly.
But he will fit you for a new set of armor that is, he removes armor, but not in the wrong places. So he does it artistically so that it complements like your squat form and kind of works with like your upper body, leaving your stomach a little bare, but also like comes down just enough so that it protects your sternum, like kind of covers your shoulders, gets you like a little bit more elaborate sort of bracers that have like a cuff on the wrist. So he does up other areas like your elbows and like the places where you're gonna take a little bit more damage, and it gives you mobility around like your hips.
Perfect.
So it's the same thing, but like it's more of what you want.
Yep.
All right,
Awesome.
so do you want to work on a skill?
Can't I? Let's just
Talon, you're up next.
keep toward.
Actually, we'll go Sheila and then Talon.
With Tristan working on the.
I'm ready.
armor, I'll
Whatever,
head
but
back
whatever you want to do.
to like our little home, because like I've been making like a shop there as well, and I'll start doing like the medicine thing within the town if anyone needs it.
All right, so you're gonna work a week towards medicine as you're gonna start like working towards ailment. There are a few people who have upset stomachs because they like they either ate too much or like they like it was definitely like a little bad, but they like thought it was good anyway, just because they were like didn't want to have it go to waste. But you can work towards medicine that way.
Perfect.
Nice. All right, so Sheila, we'll go with you, and then finish up with Talon.
So Sheila definitely bumps into Magmore at Tristan's because Sheila's just gonna come over to Tristan and just throw this greatsword, this +1 great axe on the table and say, "I need this, I need this converted into a greatsword," while consulting with Magmore.
Okay, you want just like any normal greatsword? I can smelt it down and then recast it. I have like 2 or 3 molds already in the back that I could use. Did you want something custom?
Yes, and then Sheila's gonna write down and scribble an image.
Okay, can you share that on? Can you write that image on like the sea with your pen so that we could all see what you give to Tristan as a napkin drawing?
Yeah, or draw it on a paper and hold it up to the camera for us.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I don't even have paper.
You have a dude. Literally, there's like this.
You come up with this, and then you have no way to execute.
No way to execute it.
That's how you look. Draw your little shape here, like that.
Oh, okay. Here's a shape. Boom.
Okay, that's a rect. Good job. Okay, that is that the handle?
Huh?
Is that the handle?
That's the blade.
Okay, so you want it to be square.
Yeah. Boom.
Right angle. Okay.
Yeah. Boom. There's the handle.
Okay. All right. I follow.
Okay. Here, I'm going freehand now. Boom. Boom. Boom.
You mean you want it exactly like the one on your back?
Yes.
Oh, you could have just said that.
Well, you need something for reference.
Yeah, he can smelt it down. You're gonna have to roll.
I don't want it to look like the handle and is connected like with a hilt. I just want it to look like all one piece.
Okay, so you want it to like kind of like grow into itself.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So look a little bit more like raw in that.
Yeah.
I can totally do that. But he just ordered like a new set of armor, and I'm only one person. So just roll a persuasion check as he tells you to go. Like, if you can get Mindy in on the project, he can do it at the same time. It's just a lot to do in 1 week,
So no big deal if you can't fit me in, but let's try.
So you got to try and convince Mindy.
An 11.
Okay. Well, you have it doesn't matter because she is so full off of all the food that you brought. She's totally on board. So she will like come over, and her and Tristan will, they're actually good friends. They go way back. They first came here. So they are very chummy with each other, insult based a little bit. But they can start to like tag team the armor, and you can see once she comes in and she sees the preliminary design, not of Sheila's, but of what Tristan has done up for the armor. She starts dissecting it and like basically being like, that's terrible. That's going to cut right into him if he gets hit. And you can see how they start to balance each other out. And then you guys leave as the door slams to them already arguing about the armor.
Can I have it requested just be obsidian black by the time it's finished?
Woo! I'll have to see if I have like filament to like sprinkle into it to give it a finish. But yeah, I can do that.
Cool. Yeah, whenever it can be ready, no big deal.
All right. So I will. What's your skill that you're working on?
I want to put it into my 13th week of athletics.
All right, she's getting there. You like because they're bringing back the Oppo like full force because of how well people have been like eating. You can definitely do it that way. Get a couple pickup games in.
Well, it'd be good to hang with the homies since they haven't been so.
Oh yeah. Oh
good.
They are so fucking excited about.
Yeah, it'd be great.
They're gushing over like tell us all the details of what happened. Like can't believe that you did this. Like they're like all about you.
Oh, that's so great. I miss playing with them.
Yeah. They like little Georgie just gives you a real big fucking headbutt.
Nice.
Yeah. Tolland, what are you doing?
Okay, so I would like to spend my week after we just came back from the pirate issues, and after I heard Thaddeus's name, I would like to spend my week kind of doing some recon, be it in Asvaya or maybe even taking a small crew like up north to some villages. I don't know, like just kind of. And I think I'm going to try to work on history, by doing this.
Okay. Your best bet is going to be going down to the docks because if anyone's going to know about you might pick up a sailor or two that has definitely heard of Thaddeus, because if you have been alive in the past 5 years and you have been anywhere on a boat and around anybody familiar with pirates, you have somehow heard his name. So what'd you get?
Okay. So just any information on where he is, where I can find him, what he's been up to.
Can you just roll a investigation check?
Sure can. That's my strong suit.
Oh, is it?
No, it's not. 14 though.
Yeah. You pick up that that Thaddeus he definitely is alive and well. Normally it's not like this sector usually isn't really hit by pirate activity, especially not his. So they start to theorize that maybe he's expanding, because if like Thaddeus's boats are starting to be found here, and that means that he must be like trying to move in, or this is new territory.
And knowing that he has a giant hideout, I obviously know that he's getting bigger.
Yeah. You are aware of so it's the story that you are remembering that people are picking up is something that happened recently after you had left.
Okay.
There is word that he may have done, because Thaddeus is prone to fits of rage and outbursts. So he actually burned pretty much every bridge that he had with every other pirate crew in a really backwards deal, where he ended up getting few of the ships that and this is kind of a conversation that evolves. It's not them just spewing this information to you. It's them being I'm remembering this little bit. He's like, oh, but I did hear about this, and you start to put together that he his network is starting to move in here, or it must be. All the clues are starting to point in that direction.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, now you're skilled.
Yeah, history.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, but I have an idea of where he'd be now.
Not you could pick up his old his old hangouts maybe, but that not to be go behind the curtain. We haven't discussed that about his backstory yet, so
gotcha.
Talon would know of his old hangouts, but nothing if maybe he's moved somewhere else. But
perfect.
Yeah. All right. So with that being the end of our downtime, we will pick back up with the day is anew. It's about 9 a.m. Everybody's out and about. They're moving to the harbor. The ships are going out. People are headed to the lumber yard, headed to the fields. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go check up on my armor.
Are we trying to get more shipments? Is that the plan?
I mean,
we haven't decided on that yet.
I think I was gonna try to catch people who were on that last mission that we just did. I think Finn and Sheila and Magmar were on part of it, and I think I'd at some point try to Finn. Hey, Finn.
Talon, I see you in the boat. Are we going out?
Can you meet me in the new captain's quarters?
The new. Okay, so not the slippery bosom, not the XXX.
Not the XXX.
The new one.
The new one.
The Terror of the Deep.
The Terror. The Terror of the Deep. Yes. Can you? Is Sheila around?
Well, she just got back from that other trip a while ago. I thought I saw her somewhere.
Where did you guys get another boat?
Oh, Zest.
Oh, hey.
Where did you come?
You should check out these captain's quarters. They're fun to play in.
Oh, are there lots of breakable things?
Yes, and I don't think they're anybody's yet because we stole it.
Dibs.
Yeah.
Don't
there were
tell
lots
LB.
of breakable people, but we broke them all.
Yeah. Anyway, come on. Let's bring it in. And I'm kind of lead the group and hopefully catch Sheila sunbathing on the deck.
Well, she's probably either in the lumber yard or she's like admiring her new greatsword, +1 greatsword that she has. Maybe doing like fake slashes.
All right. Yeah. Oh, hey, one more thing, AJ, just so we don't do it on downtime. I just bought 20 arrows and 3 more daggers.
Okay.
I meant to say that before. I just want to make.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take it. I'll figure out the money later. I just want to make sure so you're not like, where the fuck did you get all those daggers?
So have you considered a boomerang? They come back.
Afterwards. Yeah, dude.
So they only come back if you're good at throwing them, and I'm not very good at throwing them. So it's kind of just a waste of money. I might as well buy a dagger.
I mean, I could show you. Like, it's really just it's all in the wrist.
Do you have one?
Tell him, do you want your gun back? I have 2 of them now. I have 2 pistols.
Yeah, I'll take a gun back.
Yeah, so
that'd be great.
He'll give you your pistol back, because he has the revolver from Captain Kazo.
Cool. I'll take that.
Also, he has the rifle. Anybody? I mean, like he did take it for himself, but I mean, like I'm usually up close, so I'm gonna take it if no one else wants it.
I
have
no use for one of those.
Take it. I got a pistol. I'm happy. That's fine. With a couple daggers. Anyway, come on, guys, bring it in. I want to talk about what that last mission was, and I'm kind of sick of listening to Knocked On talk about going to Port Royal because I really want to go to Port Royal now, so I'm kind of leaving him out on this one.
Oh, really? Does Knocked On want to go to Port Royal?
Yeah, could you tell?
We didn't know.
He's been talking about it for the last week.
I got a couple more hints on some more shipments, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, a little bit closer to Thaddeus.
Who's that?
And Thaddeus, the guy, he was the one who ship this kind of was and whose compound we destroyed.
Oh, he's like the king. He's like the king pirate.
So he's like the guy who kicked me off his ship to die in fucking New Hope.
Is this our big bad guy?
It's a big bad guy.
I thought Heavy Neck kicked you off the ship to die in New Hope.
No, he stayed on the ship. What are you talking about? There were other people.
Who did you kick off the ship to die in New Hope?
It was his old captain.
Oh my, that other piece of shit. But listen,
different
he took
captain.
Me anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Point is, I want to find this fuck. So, and I think, seeing how happy everybody was, I think if we get more shipments, we can keep a nice name here and kind of claim this place as their base for a while. So,
I mean, you guys have
a pretty good standing name.
Done.
What'd you say?
Sorry, Magmore.
Well, I mean, we have a pretty good standing name in this town already.
I know, and I like doing good by them. I like this place. They've done well for us, but
It's good.
I also want to find this fuck.
I'm not against it.
So, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think we could take this new boat and head out and see if we can. If my leads are good, I think I know of another storehouse we can go hit. And I think you guys are what I want to see. I like what we saw last time.
Did we fix the did anybody fix the burn marks up on the top of this ship?
Not. They just put them out. There's no like their removal.
I mean, I think I have mending. So if you want,
I mean, if it's not really damaged, it looks kind of neat.
no, I don't have mending.
Fair enough.
Well, I think it's in good shape. I'll do it once over with heavy. We'll make sure that this boat is sailable. But if that's good, I think maybe the next day, kind of stock up on supplies and whatever you need, and we'll head out at dawn.
All right, sounds good.
Hey guys, have you seen my new sword? Check it out.
Sheila!
Check it out. Check it out.
Oh,
Check it
cool
out.
sword. Bye.
Okay,
Check it out.
okay. Feel it. You can't just like swing it around willy nilly. You're gonna take someone's head off.
Hey, they do pretty good work over there, don't they? This
Yeah,
armor is
it's
pretty
really
nice.
beautiful. It's
Yeah,
great.
you made
Look
these,
at your
you
stuff.
made these
Your stuff looks
daggers for
great.
me. Check these things out, huh?
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
We're going on a mission, and I could use your
My new sword?
charisma.
Yeah.
Yes, your
well,
new sword. We're
could
gonna
be-
do
I-
another
I'm a bounty of plenty. Let's do it. Come on, let's go.
we're gonna leave in the morning though, so get your shit together.
My shit's been together.
You got some
Do you
toilet
not-
paper hanging off the back of your shoe.
Colin, do you not think that I have my shit together?
I mean, hold on, and I just picked the toilet paper off your shoe. I'm just saying.
Colin, you know how to make a
Fuck
girl
you,
feel
find toilet
wonderful.
I don't know. Just kidding. All right. Well,
All right.
we'll leave in the AM.
So you guys have time to do any prep within the town before you head out in the morning. Anything?
I mean, other than like ammo or whatever, if I could buy a couple rounds for this gun.
Oh yeah, you guys lifted a fuck ton, and Heavy Neck he's got a new press, and this one's a little bit better, and he's learned to make his own bullets.
All right, how many bullets do you think I got? 20?
Yeah, he'll hand you just like a sack full of 25.
All right, cool.
Just don't jingle them around too much.
You got it. I'm gonna go get a bandolier and make sure I have something to do it, but that's fine. Perfect. What's the stats? We'll talk about that later.
The stats for the gun are it's
Dex, right?
1d8 plus your dex plus your proficiency.
Reload 4, misfire 1, sneak attack 5d6, right?
Yeah, your range should be 40
You
to
said
1.
1d8?
Yeah, 1d8 plus, well, probably 5.
1d8 plus 5. Yep. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Cool. All right, so if there's nothing else you guys want to do, you get up to your usual routine, and day turns to night, night becomes day, and you guys awake to a lovely another day in the harbor. It's a little cloudy, but still pretty easy temp. Humidity's not bad.
Nice.
You guys can pile into the Terror of the Deep, correct? That's the ship you're taking?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, all right. Heavy Neck he'll take the helm, so you guys can rest on the way in. Tolland,
Yes.
where are we going? This is your bag.
Well, is the map so above board? AJ, is the map that I know of where the 2 hideouts are? Is the other one set up? Is that where I'm headed?
Hold on. So this X.
Hold on. I'm not on the right map. Give me a second. Which X? Go ahead. It's the U, right? By outside of Earthy, right? Yeah. South of it, outside of the.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
So
tip of Isto de San.
pretty much west northwest and straight through this valley, and you're gonna hopefully it'll be the last island on our left if we skirt the coast. So get ready for attacks from the coast and anything from the air, and let's fucking do this.
Okay.
What about
all
those
right.
kobolds on Goblandia? Are they still there?
Yeah, we'll steer wide of them.
Oh, you're really taking us out
are you guys
to
gonna go up
to
this way or
nowhere.
down this
Yeah,
way?
I'm shooting the gap, man.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so that is going to be 2, 4.
Going nowhere near the cobalt.
You're going against the current, so it'll be about like 4 easy days of travel. Are you hugging this coast? Like
within eyesight, but not close.
Okay, so you're like, yeah, you're still kind of out there, but like, so Isto de San, I could just put it down. You would have the sailors that you talked to would have like been like, oh, you're like, well, actually, like, I think it's just it would happen. But this is Isto de San. It is known to house the legendary dragon Noah.
Yes, that's what we don't want to get to. That's where we're staying away from.
Who is responsible for like the destruction of this entire continent.
Yeah, we're following the coast of Itzo de San. Right?
Yep. Boom.
Okay.
So about 4 days as you get up to where the because it's basically just a island that's made of mountains, and then like the mountain range like pulls it long ways, and then as it gets to the very back end of it, it looks like the mountain range kind of like disappears into the ground, and then these little spires break off of the main mountain range and then form these little islands that are very reminiscent of the Poseidon spires, but just a little different of a flavor. It looks like they have like much flatter, larger tops, but like it's sparse and very few in between. So now that you guys are kind of in the general area of this place, who wants to roll survival checks to try and find this place?
I'll do it.
I'm all right.
My
19.
survival's.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Zasaria came to fucking play.
Shit.
Okay, 20.
30-20. Yeah, you guys are already gonna find it.
Do we all need to?
No, not really. So as like you guys are getting close to, and you can see that Talland and Heavy Neck are kind of mulling over the map like they do probably like every like once in a couple hours, just to make sure everything's on course. Zasaria was just sitting back behind, kind of like eyeing the map. And then right as like Talon picks it up and like looks to Heavy Neck, she just points right at the very tip and then looks up and goes, we got to go a little bit left. And I guarantee you it's going to be right where I'm pointing my claw. And about 30 minutes after, after about 30 minutes after you guys kind of like listfully go a little bit left, hugging the side,
turn the steering wheel,
brakes, you guys see that not far off, nested in between the rocks, kind of form like a natural V, and a little house that looks like it's been built into one of it's like nested right up against one of these larger sort of like platform spires. It has a little dock in front of it that looks like it disappears into the water. There's like a little fisher boat that has oars, maybe like not even a sail. But as you approach, that's the first thing that you have seen that resembles like civilization or structure or any sort of like humanity or like intelligent life yet. But you guys see that you're about like maybe I want to say probably like a couple thousand feet away, because you can just make out it's got like another tin roof to the top of it that slants to the back.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to just fucking do it? You think they're ready for us?
Probably try and case the area a bit.
I mean,
kind of get a feel for things.
Seems like a smart idea.
I mean, if we attack it head on, they won't see us coming, because if we
won't see it coming either.
If we case the area for a while, they'll see us and they'll have time to prepare. If we just
do you guys remember the last time we stood off with these pricks? How bad it got?
Yeah, I think we can do that again, though, right?
We have very sneaky rogues.
Yeah,
but I don't want to be a rogue.
I want to go smart about it. That's why we got to figure out what the hell we're doing.
Well, I mean, could
Sheila,
we?
I'm supposed to be the good-looking one, not
Sheila,
the smart one,
are you
guys.
capable of being sneaky? Is that like a thing that you do?
Yeah.
Look at me. I am grace and I am beauty.
That's not what's
You're
all.
not
snorts out his
really
beer.
sneaky.
Okay, how about Magma?
Are you
Magma,
serious?
are
My
you
acrobatics is a +8. I can be sneaky as hell.
Magma?
Flanky
Are
the
you
flank
able to be
fuck.
sneaky? Is that a thing that you can do? I see you got
I'm
that
not.
nice armor now.
I'm not saying I'm going. I'm just saying we should send a sneaky rogue to just look at the place first. And
I'll
then
go
come
do it.
back
Let
and
me
tell us
go. I'll go do it. I'll be right
real
back.
quick.
How are you gonna swim?
You can make me walk on water. I know you can.
I can't actually.
Can you make me breathe underwater?
No,
Um,
I
I
can't do
guess I'm
either of
gonna
those
swim.
things. Okay.
I mean, do you want me to get any closer, or is this good?
Man, do you guys actually want me to go check? I can do. Who else is sneaky?
Well,
I am.
actually,
I can
Yeah,
cast
but
water walk on
we need
you.
someone
I
to
have
stay with
that
the
spell
boat.
now.
You can swim.
Magma,
that?
you know what might be easier is if you just let him use that ring of yours.
That's true.
I'll give it back.
Here you go. Yeah. Here,
I'm
borrow
not
this
saying
real
you have
quick.
to. I'm just,
What
No,
is it?
it's just a ring. It's a ring of swimming. It increase. It helps me not drown. Pretty much.
I put it on. I go,
Nice,
listen,
nice.
Magmar, if I make it back, I promise you I'll give you this ring back.
I would really appreciate that because me and water.
God.
I'm gonna
great.
I hate watching
take-
gnomes swim.
Is it? Do I have
It's
to
just
do
bad-
tune
it's
to it?
bad.
No, I don't believe so. That's a DM question. I don't.
What? Sorry, I
Do you
was.
have to attune to it?
No. Hold on. Let me just look up to my notes. It was.
I just look at Finn and I'm like, what's so troubling about watching gnomes swim?
It's like they always look like they're gonna drown immediately, and I just
Well, Colin
it's
always
not-
looks like he's kind of scared all the time.
you know
I
you
am
know
always scared all
Fiera,
the time.
you know Fiera, the goat person.
Oh, he probably can't swim good either.
Watching him swim was honestly the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life.
That does sound kind
Well,
of.
I mean,
His
Colin
hooves.
does. Finn,
Oh,
you know
you're
this.
not-
I do have mobile. Thank God.
That's smart.
You have to.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
I think we should send at least Holland in there, have him check it out
All right,
real quick.
give it to me. I got the swim speed. I'm gonna take off my stuff and get my +1 leather armor on and just make myself nice and water dynamic. And I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna say, "Get me around the rocks and keep this boat hidden."
Sheila's gonna come up and pinch Colin's cheek and say, "You look so manly when you're about to put the knife between your teeth and jump."
You got it, baby. And I like take my tunic and like wrap it underneath so it's like a little speedo. And I'm like, all right, I'll see you in a minute. And I'll
Okay.
jump off and stealth my way in to get an idea what's going on. I guess.
All right. So as you dive in, the water it's not bad. A little chilly, but kind of refreshing. You're
Keeps me
able
awake.
to, it's just
Yeah.
roll a
Shrink.
athletics check to see how fast you can get there.
You got it, buddy.
As he was jumping off the
Get the
side, can
ring.
I cast invisibility on him?
I do have the ring.
Yeah. I mean, you can absolutely do that.
Cool. I'm gonna cast invisibility on Tolland.
Good splash. All right, athletics check. Come on, big money. Come on, big money. Not big money.
All right, you guys on the boat. He dives off and he's got it for a little bit, and you're like, wow, that's impressive. And then like, hey, did he just go under for a little bit? And then like he pops back up, and it looks like he's like may have blew his load a little bit too early, and it's now like in like reserve of like, okay, all right, get the strength back. That was a little too aggressive. I'm sure it looks cool. But with that athletics check, it takes you a little bit to get there, but you can get up to the rocks and kind of like catch your breath and then like push off again, swim up, like grab some rocks, kick off. You can see that the ocean floor is starting to rise up as you're getting closer to it. The water's a little darker, murkier blue than over in Isfaya, but you were able to come like poke your head right around one of the rock outcroppings, and you poke your nose, and then you can see the this little hut that has the boat in front of it. Doesn't look like there's anybody there.
Sorry. Okay, so So I see a hut right in the distance.
I mean, would you like to see the?
Could I?
Hold on, let me just make sure it's. All right.
Okay, so.
All right. So
yeah, so I'm gonna kind of like take it like get my lungs ready, take a deep breath, and kind of dunk my head underwater and swim to get underneath the footbridge and see if I can like make it all the way over there and then come up under the footbridge.
You're invisible.
Invisible, and I can hold my breath for 4 minutes.
That's impressive.
You are able to easily get over here to where like the posts start to stick into the ground. You can come up right underneath. You can hear the waves splashing, echoing underneath. It looks like it's just like, behind you is just a bunch of different foundation pillars that go back into the earth.
All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and just kind of listen for a little bit.
Roll a perception check.
Smell.
And taste.
Hey, look.
Come on, make money. 12. Maybe I wasn't the best guy for this.
Well, the echoing underneath the deck is kind of distracting, and like you're also being like, oh, I should also like I need to like smell. You're like, oh god, that's the water, and you kind of like just smell salt now. So
Okay.
that I mean, you don't hear anybody. I'll say that with that stealth with that perception roll, you don't hear anybody moving around or like people talking or anything.
So
like
I'm under the building here.
Yeah, you can put yourself right here.
Okay.
But you'll just be.
So I will put myself there,
right,
and I will, kind of like if I don't hear anything and it's obvious that there's nothing like chambering around, I will kind of like pop my head out of the water quietly.
Okay.
And kind of climb up on the edge of the dock and kind of see if there's a wall or a window. I don't want to obviously like pull myself up if it's open, but
there's a 4-foot dock that's coming out from this house that like is a wraparound dock. So there are windows that are along either side right here.
Okay.
There's a window up there, and then you saw that there is an entrance to there without a door in there.
Okay. So if I don't see anybody directly on the dock, and I'm going to give it a second to make sure that I don't hear any footsteps if someone comes around the corner, check my corners there for a second, and then I'm going to hop up on the deck and see if I can like look in the window.
Okay. You peer up. No lights. It looks like you're looking right through a bunk bed, and I will show you the interior of this room.
I mean, I do have dark vision, 60 feet.
That's fine. So you look into this room. It looks like there are stacked beds on either side. In the middle, there's a really long, sort of worn, like brown table surrounded by chairs, of all its different like shapes and sizes and like different genres. There are two, it's exactly what you see here. So there's like nicer chairs over here, and then there's a fireplace that is.
I don't see anybody.
You do not see a single soul.
That's weird. I'm gonna like kind of scoot along the edge here. Okay. Is this like a tall spire right here?
It's just the foundation that goes up to the roof.
And what about this green thing here?
What do you
mean? Is that like a small, the whole ground here? Is it like a flat ground area?
Oh no! When you get to over here, you're like touching a sheer rock.
How high up does it go?
So it's 40 feet from the water to get to this platform, and then this is 10 feet from here. So that's 50 feet.
Does it look like I can climb up it?
All right, yeah. You could try and wedge yourself on that rock. Yeah, you could do it. You have to roll athletics again.
Athletics. I mean, I do have a climb speed.
Okay, that's good.
But I will give you the athletics. Whoop.
Right. Because you have a climbing speed, I will say that it takes you about like 5 to 10 minutes to figure out your foot pathing.
As long as I don't fall, I can like take my time in 20 minutes or whatever, shaking halfway up. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, you're like, oh god, I can't believe this is working. And then you finally get to a little ledge and you can pull yourself up, get a rest as like an elbow, and then like you pull yourself up to the next one, and you can get all the way to the top of this building.
All right. I knew what direction I came from, right? The boat.
Yeah, so the boat is like way over here.
Over where? Okay, so I'm gonna get as far as I can, like kind of keeping low, and I'm gonna try and send a message to the boat to Finn and say
the boat was a couple thousand feet away.
Okay, so I do try to send a message still.
Okay, doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Shit.
Yeah.
Can I see the boat from my ledge I'm on?
I mean, yeah. If you can like you can't see it exactly, but you like once you get to the chimney over here, you can like just see the edge of like one of the sails poking out.
So not that hidden.
So Finn on the boat is like concentrating on this spell, and then suddenly it ends because Talon just cast a spell.
Oh yeah.
And Finn's like, shit.
I look down like, God damn it.
Did it again.
Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna walk back over to the edge, and I still don't hear or see anybody in this whole camp.
No, and you can look over the horizon, and you can like peer off. Roll a perception check.
One more to fail.
Yeah. Come on, you got this.
I'm gonna show you my
He's
plus.
17.
I want to make sure I get my whole +4. All right, yeah,
Kind of hard. Let's go.
All right. Whoop.
You look around. It's maybe it's getting foggy, but you didn't. Yeah, you definitely didn't see anything off the horizon.
I'm gonna just, if I can jump. I knew the water below me is deep, right?
Yeah, it's about 5 to 6 feet deep.
Oh, only 5 to 6 feet.
Like back here, like where this rock is.
What about over here where I'm standing on the roof?
Oh, like over here, you can. Yeah, if you want to jump, if you want to climb down and then jump off here.
Yeah, it's not deep enough to just jump off the top here.
Well, like in that little crevice, no.
No,
but you can go over here.
What about over here?
Over there? Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were.
Oh, no problem.
Still on the top of here, but yeah.
So I'm gonna just kind of do a dive into the water and swim back to the ship.
Yeah, that's where you came from. So yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you can make your way along the edge of the like the broken cliffs and like easily get back to the ship after this whole ordeal probably took the better part of like 30 to 45 minutes. Everybody else in the ship. Actually probably it's 30 minutes. Let's just call it that.
As I climb back up, I'm gonna be like, there's nobody there.
Is that so?
That doesn't seem normal.
Some lead you got.
I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm nervous. I didn't go too far in, but I checked the building and it just seemed quiet and it didn't look like anybody was there.
Did you check behind bookcases? They love the secret passageways.
They do.
I didn't check. No, I didn't get that close. Maybe I should have. I didn't want to get fucked up.
That's fair. You were by yourself. It's better to be safe.
All right. Well, this is good. This is good. We know that they're not just sitting there
Here
waiting for us.
But yeah,
They could be hiding, waiting for us.
Cool. Yeah. Let's go on in. Then they don't have the defenses ready. Obviously, as Tolland did not see any defenses ready. Correct.
I did not.
Yeah, but like, what are we gonna do? Abandon the ship, get on this island, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we got you."
Yeah.
What if we just sink the fucking island?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It seems too easy.
Do you want me to
They
just
left it for us.
A little suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I really don't give a
What's
shit about
it
the
really
shipments,
say
guys.
this
I give a
was
shit about
supposed to be
Thaddeus.
anyway?
You don't even know if he's there.
Let's
Yeah, but I don't care if he's there. If he's part of this.
Let's go find us a place to park overnight and see what happens.
Okay. Sheila, I like that. I like sitting and waiting. I vote for the sit and wait for a day.
Yeah, let's just.
We got
post
nothing but
up
time,
and-
right?
and-
We got
yeah, in
supplies for
case
2
it-
weeks.
Okay.
Actually,
All right,
So let's
what-
pull back.
So now
Were there any
boats?
boats? Were there any boats?
Did I see any boats?
There was that one small fishing boat that didn't have any. That was
No,
like-
just one small fishing boat that was empty.
Yeah, I'm thinking we just go out to kind of the main lot, like
Maybe they're
sailing
out.
area, and just kind of see if we can see some lights going towards that direction. See what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would be like, think about it. If you were trying to find us, it'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go find him in his fire, but we're never fucking there.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to
Find them.
vacation.
Well, let's park for the night. We'll pull shifts watching it. See if anything comes up, and we'll reassess tomorrow morning.
What if we go in there and set a trap for when they get back?
I'm in for the setting a trap, but I don't see any reason that we shouldn't wait 12 hours to see what happens, just in case they come back.
Well, because if they get
we
back,
can
then
do
we can't set a
both.
trap.
Yeah,
for
but what
them.
if this is a trap?
What?
I mean,
They
then-
know we're coming.
I mean, we did kill their entire other operation and take all of their shit.
so
They
they had
didn't
no,
know us.
so they had no way to notify.
They have no way to know it was.
Yeah,
us.
but you don't know if
This is
something got
how
away. You
I
know,
know.
you're certain you killed 100%. You're certain you killed everybody.
But do you think
Yep.
any of us have ever been the ones to really
Sheila,
have the one
You
up
were the
on
one who wanted to
anyone?
wait. I was on your side.
We're always a step behind.
I'm still cleaning Lank's brains off my gun.
That was awesome.
So yeah, we made sure we killed everybody.
I don't know, man. I just got a funny feeling about this place.
I'm down
Kill
to
the
either
fucking pirates.
I'm either down to get out of here and go look at somewhere else or stake out for the night. But I think it's dumb getting on that island.
Yeah,
What's
I
in the
really-
building?
Beds, a fireplace.
Oh,
There's a table in the
beds.
middle.
Oh, beds.
So it's just a place for them to sleep.
Empty beds.
Wonderful.
Did you
That's-
check
any bed.
under the beds?
So can somebody give me a reason that we shouldn't just bomb it?
I don't know.
Silence?
I mean,
That's
there
just-
did you see
They just-
were there shipments in there?
No, but I don't know, man. Who cares? Listen, listen, we win both ways. If it's a trap, then we fuck them up, and if it's not a trap, we fuck them up.
I mean, do you have bombs?
We have a cannon.
Do you know how to use the cannon?
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Bombs from that stupid alligator.
You remember what happened the last time y'all tried to use cannons?
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was a bad time.
We have gunpowder, right? I snuck over there once. I can do it again.
Okay, so this is about the best time I could have hoped for to finally tell you guys that I have both stats for combat stats. So you guys can check the chat.
You're good in the chat. Which chat? Oh, that chat.
That's kind of that's not really well formatted. If you guys want to check Facebook, it'll probably look better.
Yeah, do it on Facebook.
Well, yeah, just you have to like if you change the dimensions.
We
of
are
your,
not
what you-
sponsored by Facebook.
We're
Oh,
not.
your-
shoot, we have vehicle stats.
All right, yeah. So I'll just read them out. The ship has an HP of 300. The AC is 15 with a 15 damage threshold. So that means that the damage has to be greater than 15 to even apply to the overall HP that it would take away. So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly.
you
Because
roll
it's a
like an
hole. It's a
8
hard hole. I understand.
So if you hit an 8, it's not even going to do anything. So you have the different ships have different capabilities, but they all have a move speed of 35 feet per round or 60 feet with the wind.
Is it too early to take a break? I really have to pee.
No, that's fine. Just let me read the rest of the stats.
Oh, yeah.
You
Get up
can
and go pee.
you can. I mean, no, just go pee then. If I'm just gonna read stats.
No,
so-
stay there though.
No.
Yeah.
Nope, don't do
Get on
that.
your phone. All right, so you guys have the Slippery Bosom has 2 broadside cannons on either side, one on either side. It has a +6 to hit. It does 4d10 plus 10 damage. It is an action to. It takes a person's action to reload, and it requires 2 people to operate. So it's one person who's like loading the gun, the other person who's getting the gunpowder ready and like prepping everything. The Triple X, it says rock hard, but it's supposed to be Terror of the Deep. Have rail cannons. They have 4 each, so it's 2 on either side, on either railing. And they have a +6 again, 2d10, and then it's an action again, and then 1 person instead of 2.
Okay.
So the ship that you're currently on has these rail cannons,
Sick.
but they do not have broadside cannons. You can tell that these are shipping ships that have been retrofitted with weaponry.
Okay, it's
Okay.
really creepy that the TV or whatever
It's,
behind.
like coming through for
Yeah, it's like creeping me out.
All right, so I guess that's a good time, Zane. Let's take an early break. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We'll
yes,
be back
guys.
in like
Thank you. We'll be
5
right
to
back.
10.
BRB.
And, we'll be back with more shenanigans. And welcome back, everybody, to the West Smart Skies stream. Thank you for joining us again. We are here at the Isto de San Safe House. It's seemingly empty, and our party is trying to figure out exactly what they want to do. What was the plan, guys?
So I think we're going to sneak back up, plant a reactionary trap, and then go back to the ship and aim the fucking cannons on it. And as soon as the trap goes off, we're gonna just lay waste to the fucking thing.
Okay, perfect.
I enjoy that.
If anybody has any objections, I'm happy to hear them. I'm not trying to speak for everybody.
I think that's good. Just seeing. I enjoy waiting to see if they come back.
And we'll give it a day or two, and if we change our minds, then we can go from there.
Yeah, doesn't sound like a terrible plan to me.
All right.
Who can do the trap? Because I can't.
I assumed you could.
What
is
is
your plan?
What is my plan?
Yeah, I'm not. I make things a boom, not on delay.
What kind of trap are you talking about?
I don't know.
Any kind of.
I was hoping something
that would do damage to the inside of that building to a lot of people, in case.
We have a lot of gunpowder. We could probably just put a barrel in it.
Yeah, what if we just put a barrel underneath it?
Yeah, and then just aim the can. Okay.
We just do that.
Yeah, it's just
Anybody want? Who's sneaky?
Heavy
Neck, you're
out.
sneaky.
Sorry, guys.
Help me get this barrel under the deck.
I'll tell you what. Why don't Magmore and I go to the safe house? We'll drop off the powder keg, and we'll just chill there. And if they show up, Magmore can fireball the powder keg, and I'll zip us out of there.
I'm sorry.
That sounds like a pretty solid plan.
I'm not against that.
Zip zippity zoo.
Zippity doo dah. That's where I was going with that.
Sign me up. I'm gonna hang out on the roof of it. No, not on the roof though. Maybe
Yeah,
I'll hang out on the top of the island.
You may not want to hang out on the roof.
Hang out on the roof, that's gonna explode. Yeah.
Well, no, on the top of the island though. That's not gonna explode.
I mean, if you want to do that, sure. And then I guess we could appear on the top of the island.
Then the boat can fuck up the island, and we can catch anybody who's trying to sneak in on us.
Then the boat can fire cannonballs at the house. Meanwhile, we are 50 feet in the air, not in the house.
Raining down hell on anybody who approaches it.
Yep. As long as we're not inside.
All right.
That is idea.
All right. So Sheila and Zess, you think you can handle the cannons in the boat?
I've got the boat.
I guess I don't really know how to use the cannon.
Heavy Neck, I thought you were helping me move this powder keg.
I thought they were doing that.
We're moving the powder keg.
Me and you?
Oh.
Tolly,
No.
why would Sheila and Zess be running the cannon? Why don't you run the cannon?
Yeah.
I was gonna be on top of I was gonna be close by.
I think, I mean, no offense. I think I would like to have Sheila close by at least because Sheila does much better, directly in front of an enemy.
Yeah, that sounds like a far better plan.
All right, drop me off. Checkpoint. Let's do this.
You're gonna have to. I don't want to bring the boat close just in case there is something wrong.
While I have you, I don't want to get blamed for this later. Did you give him back the ring?
Oh no, just
I'm gonna hand it back. I'm gonna take it off and hand it back to
really
Magmar.
don't want to drown today. Thank you so much. I forgot about that.
Thank you.
That's probably
No, thank you. I totally forgot.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna put that on right now.
Nice.
Sorry.
All right. So you are bringing the ship close, and then Sheila is taking the powder keg into the thing, and then placing it there, and then you guys are gonna leave it there, shoot it, and explode it. Or no, sorry, Finn and Magmore were going to do that, and then wait.
No, and then explode it, and then Missy
wait
step to the top of the hill with Sheila ready to fuck shit up, while me and Zess and Heavy Neck fire at will.
Okay, so like there's like
Well, not will, the
in the
building.
cabin, and then there's a team outside of the cabin.
Sheila's on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Finn and Magmar are inside the building.
And then
Okay, I got
we
The rest
will
of
be
us
on
are on
top.
the ship.
The rest of you are on the ship, like
ready to bring the ship in to attack as the building blows up.
I got you.
Okay. How many people do we need to run the cannon?
2.
Depends on what cannon.
3. Well, 3 because we have 1 cannon and 1 heavy gun, right?
Sorry. These are just the railing cannons, so it's only 1 person in a cannon.
So we need 1 person to run the cannon.
So 2 people.
So why are we leaving 3 people here?
Listen, that was your plan.
Well, you were breaking down the plan. I'm just asking why.
Wait.
So I will say I am good at the sneaking. I have no experience with cannons.
I'm good at exploding. I'm not good at sneaking, but
so if I may, I was thinking perhaps Zest could be, a little bit like probably up on top, but like off to the side, so you can like do the.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Was that your?
Oh,
Was that an arrow sound?
Yes,
that's the arrow.
Oh.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Am I wrong? Well, you need 2 of you on the ship because 1 person needs to.
All right,
I'm
on
the ship.
I will drive the ship.
We need 1 person to drive the ship and then 2 people on the guns.
1 person on the guns.
There's 2 rail guns.
We don't need both. We just need one.
Well, why not? That sounds dumb to not have both marked.
Okay, so perhaps Heavy Neck and you can run those while you're stationary in the water.
I thought was the plan.
Okay.
We'll just bring the ship a little closer is what we were gonna do.
Then Zest
you can
comes
set the
on
ship. Heavy Neck, how about this? We pin the wheel and set the ship in a small drift so we can do like a drive-by rail gunning while the ship drifts blissfully. Listen, I got a plan. Follow me. And I
Meanwhile, the 1812 overture plays in the background, and it'll be lovely.
Yeah.
All right, so that's fine with me, Talon. So me and Talon on the ship. The rest of you guys going on to the island and the cabin to like plot this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be good.
All right. So you guys all plop into the water. Those of you who are going onto the cabin and the island. Talland and Heavy Neck will like jut off from their location and pull away a little bit so that they can move and then start their little like circle about that they're going to try to like
arc, just one arc across the front.
Okay. So they actually like he swings wide and the ship does like a hard turn so they can come right back around and get the right side. I was gonna say port starboard. And then the rest of you guys are able to swim. Finn, no. Magmore, no. Sheila, it's athletics for you. So Zesaria and Sheila, just roll me athletics checks to see how hard it is.
Oh, that's very hard.
18.
All right.
It's almost like a cat swimming.
Yeah.
Sheila carries.
Sheila sees that Zesaria is struggling and starts to pull you by like the scruff of your neck and then like gets you up underneath her arm and like can do like a side stroke to pull you the rest of the way until you can like get onto a rock face where it's stable.
I'm real unhappy about all of
You're
this.
soaking wet. Like you just have the grumpiest face.
Wop.
But you guys can easily like get right over to where Talland, his character, is right now on the map, and set your trap.
It took me a little bit. I was like, I don't see him. Yeah, I know. I'm just dumb.
Right there.
I also don't have my glasses on. Also, I'm just dumb.
He's right there.
Yeah, I see him now.
All right, cool. So Talland, we'll put Talland over there with.
Hey, no, I don't want to be over there.
No, you're on the ship.
I'm kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
Finn pops up, shakes off, prestidigitation. Now he's dry.
Wow, you gotta.
By the way, Finn, next downtime, because I'm going up in a level, I'm asking Finn how to do fucking Misty Step.
Yeah, that's probably a good one.
You want to learn about space travel?
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Anyway, we'll talk.
All right.
All right, Magmore, you're up too. So you got it.
Perfect.
All right, so Sheila, what are you doing over down there? Over here. Okay, cool. So, you guys walk into the like right. It's a pretty large threshold, and you see the room in front of you. As you get into the room,
can I search for any kind of trap, like on the inside while we're in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would I roll? What do I roll for that?
So you're rolling investigation as you are now in here. Sheila Zasari, are you inside the building yet?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Or yes, sir.
That's a solid 5, my dude.
I'll let you decide.
You get up to the table. It looks like there is it's fairly fresh fruit. So, it's not like it's been here a while. There's a bunch of loose parchment that looks like it's been scribbled on that has different sorts of like they're divvying up numbers and takes, whatnot. As you're walking around, who has a passive perception above what is that? 14.
Me.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
I have a 14.
Everybody?
Not me.
17.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the last one in though.
So everybody but Finn. As you walk in,
Finn.
you get to around the end of this table. You notice that there's something odd. Like something on the mantle moved. And then you look back, and the mantle on this elaborate fireplace, it is empty, and it looks like as you look to the back of it is like you've seen years of use. But the mantle in front has a elegant carving of, it has an eye in the middle with a triangle, and then has like a bunch of filigree that comes off of it. And you stare right around where the filigree was, and then you watch the eyeball look right at you.
Whoa, guys!
Oh,
you guys
now
see
that's
that?
What?
disturbing.
That thing just looked at me.
It was looking at me.
Zess,
It's
I thought
looking
you
at
were
me.
Hold on, real quick. I thought Zess was with Sheila on top of the hillside. No,
No, we came inside.
I thought you were. Oh, I thought okay, never mind.
Were we supposed to stay on the hillside?
Nope, sure weren't.
We haven't traveled over
Not
to
anymore.
the hillside yet.
All right.
Finn cast greater invisibility immediately.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So because Magmore, as you said, whoa, look at this, and then Zasaria said something, the eye pivoted towards Zasaria and locked on. And then as the conversation was unfolding, it looked like it was trying to dart back and forth as best it could.
Guys, what the hell? What is that? Anybody?
Whatever it is, I don't love it.
I don't like that. I want to get out of here.
And as
Go
you
step
say
outside.
that, the torches that were unlit on the walls.
Fiola, I think we should go out to the hillside.
And those of you who can see out towards into the windows and out into where the actual sea is, Tolland, you and Heavy Neck both watch as this light and then turns to a heavy fog starts to obscure.
I'm gonna say, Heavy Neck, fire on that fog, and I'm just gonna start shooting my railgun.
Fire on the ship. Wait, we fire on the building where our friends are?
No, the fog.
Okay, so
I'm just shooting blindly into the fog.
All right, I'd love to.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it, and it's headed towards our friends.
Roll to hit. As you guys look, it is lightly obscured. You have basically 10 to 15 feet of regular sight before this fog now encases this place. You have 30 feet of obscured kind of silhouette sort of vision, but after that it's completely it looks like fog.
I'm gonna attack. Was it +6 to hit?
Yeah, roll to hit.
22 to hit. There's my rolls.
The cannonball goes right.
Wait, it's disadvantage, right?
What do you mean?
Because I can't see what I'm shooting on.
I mean, you're just shooting on the fog, right?
Yeah, I believe you said you were shooting at the fog.
Well, I'm trying to hit
feels
something that would be
very
in
much
the
like
fog.
your magic missile bot in the darkness. Are you casting magic missile in the darkness right now? Do you guys not know
with the
that
22,
reference? I hate you.
you are shooting at just a regular fog as the particles just move really quickly and then gathers again. It just seems like it's a fog.
I'm gonna keep shooting on it.
Okay, so those of you who are outside the building or inside the building now start to hear
What the hell is happening?
gunshots are now starting to happen outside.
So
We should leave.
I don't like it. And you're hearing this voice, but you don't see me. So I don't like it. Sheila and Cesaria, why don't you jump in the water?
I really don't want to go back into the water.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we should just fucking do it.
Yeah, I get it.
Magmar?
Oh.
Yes.
I think we execute the plan now.
Okay.
I grab your hand.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to waste an actual spell, so I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on those barrels.
Okay, so it's radiant damage.
I guess we're in the water.
So does it blow
I don't think radiant lights things on fire.
It sure doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Just toss a match on it.
It's like holy flame. So if
Yeah.
Just toss a match on it.
Do you not have like a firebolt or?
I do.
Have fireball.
I don't want to. I don't want to use a fucking spell slot.
Too late, buddy.
All right, whatever. I'll cast fireball.
Finn's just like, are you kidding me?
Cesaria, did you already jump into the water?
I was told to jump into the water. I jumped into the water, even though I did not like it.
All right, so as both of you start to go to leave, a voice echoes across the entire room. Are you leaving so soon?
Yeah, really don't like that. Splash.
Yep. Magmar, do you cast
Yes.
it? So as Magmar casts it, I cast Dimension Door on both of us to appear on the top of the cliff.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Sheila run into that.
Yeah, I'm like the cat that hears a noise and runs and doesn't realize it's running into a bathtub.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I could do Thunderstep, so I'll do Thunderstep.
Yeah, you could get up there with Thunderstep, yeah. All right, so you're casting Fireball and then Thunderstepping immediately afterwards?
Yep.
The good old, Finn Magmore special?
Yep.
It is. The 1-2 punch, man.
Teamwork.
Burn and dash.
That's it.
So timing it up. Magmore, you're kind of excited because it was actually kind of fun because it was like a backwards roller coaster ride. It's just you're not used to doing that way.
That's the first time I've done that with him.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, you did it with him. Yeah, at the compound for sure.
Yeah.
You're going over here.
Yeah. Well, we did Dimension Door at the compound. This was Thunderstep, which is a little bit different because you just hear a loud boom as we collapse into the sound and up on the top of the cliff.
Dude, what the hell was that? That's a new one.
That's cool shit, right?
Dude.
Okay. So
I'm shooting that fog every 6 seconds, man. Every 12 seconds, I'm pulling that fucking trigger.
What is he doing out there?
Colin, stop!
It's a warning! Kaboom!
It's just a fog!
I'm still shooting it.
I'm gonna bring it closer! And Heavy Neck's gonna start getting the ship closer to where he thinks the building is. But it's actually really easy to find it after a
mess. Yeah.
As a Fireball and Thunderstep leave a massive
with a cask of powder.
With
yeah.
It's basically it's three just all of the windows didn't have any actual glass, but the frames all blow completely out. The side of this whole right side blows, the whole wall shoots into the rocks. The roof blows.
But they weren't expecting that shit.
And looks like it's floating perfectly down, smoldering black. It starts this whole entire place is on fire now.
Talon just.
Do you have control of your character? So
I'm sorry.
You guys are now up there. Perfect.
Ton has
Gonna,
the chills, the hair standing on the end on the back as he watches this fucking compound explode, knowing what that means for Thaddeus, and just not even just breathing softly and just launching fucking rails into that fog.
All right. So he's like, I'm getting closer. And I guess with the fact that you have destroyed the compound, the fog, the magical fog that was tied to the fireplace, that was the entire key to all of this, was pretty much destroyed.
Hell yeah.
So you watch the fog start to like seep down into the water, and like it like bubbles for a little bit and then like pops, and then is now you can see that Tolland and Heavy Neck are now have moved the ship. There looks like they're hold on, let me get to another
I'm just gonna look at Finn and just say, I mean, I guess blowing that building up was the right call, huh? That fireplace, I did not like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like hunker down.
Finn, you're muted.
Yeah, Finn.
Between these two rocks and kind of like I'm an unhappy kitty cat right now.
Yeah.
So after like another 10 seconds, you like Finn kind of fades into vision again. He's like, yeah, that was just like I the eyeballs creep me out. I don't like things watching me.
I'm not a big fan of snakes.
Snakes?
There
was a snake?
All right.
But if there was a snake, I didn't notice it because there was a whole bunch of other creepy shit.
It was an eye that was like set inside of a pyramid.
Oh.
Yeah. But then had like filigree that looked like it was growing over it and onto the rest of the mantle. But it's long gone now.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like that one bit, so
If there were any snakes in there, they dead.
I just figured whatever the fuck that was belonged on the bottom of the water.
If I'm within 150 feet of anybody on that hillside, hopefully Finn is who I'm trying to get in touch with, but anybody on the hillside, they're going to immediately send a message saying, nice work. I don't trust this fucking fog. Let's kill all of them.
Where? Where are they?
Finn, as you're up on top and you're basically right where you are, you see that there, like next to those two rocks, is like uncovered manhole. That looks like it disappears down into this spire.
I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it!
Knew what?
They're in the fucking mountain.
Oh yeah, you did call that.
The secret doors and compartments and secret passageways. I fucking knew it. I bet there's another one on that one.
Oh, maybe.
There's a bridge that connects.
Okay, which one should we wait for the gnomes?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. It'll take like about a couple minutes.
I saw the connection. I go, Finn, what's your guys' move?
Finn cast message back. Well, found a manhole cover at the top of a mountain. That doesn't really belong there, does it?
Sure doesn't. Do you want us to come up there or you want to come back down here?
Get your asses up here. Let's do this now. Let's get it fucking done so they don't have any more time to prepare anything.
I'm going to look at Heavy Neck and go, Heavy Neck, how do you feel about climbing, buddy?
And he takes it off and just like swings it around. He's like, I thought you'd never fucking ask.
Oh, man. I'll follow you. Help me up. And I'm going to start following up.
He'll give you a good shove onto like a nice ledge, and you guys can Heavy Neck is proficient, so Heavy Neck does pretty fucking well. Using his chain to like throw it up to like one very nimbly, and then just like kind of like he's right next to you, but he's like sideways on the cliff face, and just like, nice day, isn't it?
Should I roll in athletics too?
What?
I'll roll in athletics too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, nice. You can actually keep perfect. Oh my god, 2 natural 20s. That's Team short stack.
At least you make it up.
I gotta be honest with you. This is actually the best thing I've ever seen. So gnomes swimming, that's a no. Gnomes climbing, yes, absolutely, every time.
We are rock gnomes, as you see me coming over the edge.
Yeah, there you go.
That's funny. I think in my universe, the rock and hill gnomes are reversed. because I'm supposed to be Rock. And he has like tan complexion, like sandy blonde hair. Like it's like he has all the makings of a hill gnome. But
I'm like that dark skin, like actual Rock though. And
dark
I'm like
blue, dark hair, like
right.
but yeah, so like you guys are now on top of this cliff face. Are you guys going down the manhole cover? Or down the manhole?
I don't know. I'm looking at you guys and saying, "What's the
Actually,
plan?"
fireball
fuck it,
that.
let's
Can you?
fucking go.
Yeah. Could you?
Fireball.
Hey, Magmar, can you do one of those bombs again down that fucking hole?
Probably, but just from that thing before it blew up to Kingdom Come said leaving so soon. So there's that.
But you guys want to hang out here? See
fireball down there.
who's got a good perception? Anybody want to take a look out, see if they see anything now that the smoke's cleared?
Somebody wants to open the manhole cover. I'll send a flaming sphere down their way.
That's a good plan too. But also, someone should take a look at the surroundings.
Not me.
Curiously, he'll walk across the bridge.
I'll search
over here.
search the area
And
so I can see.
I'm gonna help Zess open up the manhole cover so she can send this flaming sphere down the hole.
All right, you got a 16.
No.
We'll do.
Wow.
We'll do a flaming sphere at 3rd level.
Oh, you're just
Going down.
So,
right.
Whoever's in the hole, I guess.
it's just
All right. You can see that the your sphere illuminates the manhole all the way down. It looks like it goes down about like 30 feet. And it hits like sand, and then looks like there's some boxes and some broken pieces of wood. But you just hear as it's starting to sizzle against like the loose pieces of wood that you see, but you don't hear any like screaming or anything.
That's interesting. You would have thought somebody was down there.
Nope.
Well, I mean, we don't know if there's, if you go down there, maybe there's a tunnel. I wonder if there's any more of these holes.
Nice.
Oh, feather.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, what? Think you're gonna need it?
I'm gonna take my feather and I'm just gonna go, fuck it, and then I'm just gonna jump right down.
All right. So you fall down. As you get down, you hit solid rock. It looks like it's been chipped away like over like a good while. It's very rough cut. But you find yourself down here, and you look around. You don't see any other things besides you don't see like any people, but you do see a bunch of boxes that look kind of familiar. You see a bunch of broken pieces of wood. And then there's like some other like smaller odds and ends that are like packed into here. But you hear sloshing from over here, and it looks like this is like just a secret place where you could come up and maybe like store a boat or like maybe make it.
So as soon as I hear the sloshing, I'm gonna go ahead and cast 2 Eldritch Blasts in that direction. I assume I hit nothing.
No, it's just
okay.
It looks like it's just like a slight drop into the water.
I'm gonna shout down. I'm gonna shout back up the thing. There's no people down here, but there's a shit ton of shipments, and we actually have a way out here. So like we could pull the ship around probably.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, all right. I'm just gonna head halfway back up the ladder and kind of cast this message to Heavy Neck in case he didn't hear. Like, you hear that? There's no people down here, just shipments. Do you see anything up there?
Heavy Neck's he looked once, but he'll look again just in case.
And Magmar, what were you saying?
I'm gonna go down there and just see what help Finn and see what I can see. I'm starting to get the shipments together and shit. If we're gonna throw those on the boat, because if they're there, why the hell not?
Sheila,
why the hell not, man?
You watch Heavy Neck. His head tilts across, and as he looks. And you can see that you're at the very tip. So if you look down towards this direction, it's the opposite side of the island. Heavy Neck goes, Sheila, what do you suppose that is? And you look over, and you see that starting to creep around the opposite end of the island, a much larger ship than yours. Looks like it has multiple gun ports, has a ton of stuff on the railings. Looks like it might have something on the front. It has 2 or 3 more sails than yours. It has actually like one of those large triangular sails in the front. And it looks like it might be a little bit of a warship. And you can see that on the top of it, it looks like it's starting to raise a black flag.
Oh shit, Heavy, we need to get out of here like right now.
That looks like not a welcoming party that we want to deal with.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get out of here? We gotta leave now. Just run.
All right. So as Finn's going like, there's no people down here, but there's a bunch of shipments. And Talon, you go, what do you see? Heavy Neck just like looks like him and Sheila have a small conversation, and then he throws his hook on his neck and just bolts straight across, like he's double dashing to like slide across the bridge onto the top of this like little platform. He's like, we gotta go right now. There's a warship. There's a fucking warship. And
a what?
And Heavy Neck is going to roll a 25 for his acrobatics, as he's just going to plant right off of this rock face to jump onto the deck of the slippery bosom like 30 feet down.
Sheila's going to make the same
just
jump.
Like, whoa!
Sheila's going right behind him. She's going to attempt it.
All right, he rolled a 13 for his deck save, which kind of hurt his ankle.
Oh no!
Oh my God, Sheila, no! Sheila, you're like, oh, I got this.
Oh no!
Everyone watches her just like completely turn upside down as she just slips. You don't even go like 3 feet forward. You fall almost like straight down, and then like fall all 50 feet, and you guys see this giant like column of water shoot up from her splash.
Did you hear that?
Sheila, are you okay?
Hey, I don't know what I heard, but you guys, we got to get up this fucking ladder.
Like,
he's gonna see a hand come up out of the water.
Is there something in the other mountain?
Yeah, what's happening out there?
I guess they said something about a warship. I don't know. Can you grab anything in your pocket and then get the fuck out of here?
Are you kidding me?
I don't know what he means.
Okay, you go up, out, go.
All right.
I'm gonna take Magmar and Dimension Door, and I'm gonna grab Magmar and I'm gonna be like, Captain's quarters.
All right.
And as I get as I kind of crest out of the manhole, I'm gonna kind of look at Heavy Neck and Sheila, and I'll be like, what do you mean a warship? I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna look at the warship. Can I like
you once you get up there, like now that it's had some time to start cresting further into view because it's pulling away from the like the island to try and see what the fuck just happened over there. You can see that this is definitely one of Thaddeus's like old warships. Not like his warship, but this is one of his like, because he did have a few gunning ships in his fleet. This is definitely one of those.
I slowly walk up to the edge of the spire and kind of just be like, Thaddeus!
You hear in your head, you won't find Thaddeus here. It'll only be death. And then you hear the horn. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna look on the. Do I see anybody on the deck of the ship? Anybody in charge? Anything?
Oh, on top of that other deck, there are plenty of deckhands up there.
No, not deckhands. I'm looking for
like
whoever's in charge.
Officers. Yeah, there's 3 people of interest. There is sitting next to the guy at the wheel. There's a slender-looking individual who has looks like long black hair. Dressed kind of looks nicely. Looks like it's maybe like a 3-piece suit. And it's rolled up to the sleeves, and you can see he has a book out, and he's holding looks like a lantern, and it's letting off this green hue. You also see a fairly large turtle that is clad in like even like a little bit of armor himself. He has like a little helm and shield and longsword, and then scattering around, and then like you see a couple of pirates go like, "Ah, what the fuck!" Like running up to the very front to like the very like I don't know the front mast of the ship. The best way I can describe him is like a Tarzan feral child. So he like this like little tiny build, like a brown tunic, these messy brown sort of mop for hair. His eyes are already glowing white. You can see them from here. He has white glowing tattoos that spiral all around his body. And when he smiles at you guys, you can see that his mouth is also glowing white.
Does any one of them look more in charge than the other, or look like they're casting that spell to talk to us?
Well, I mean, roll an arcane check. Arcana.
Ugh. Next time I'm going to build a better player that doesn't think 19, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy at the steering wheel definitely looks like he might be.
Which one's that? The turtle?
No, that is the long-haired, nicely dressed gentleman with the lantern.
So, I don't know. I have a couple things I want to do, but I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything first.
Oh, sorry. The feral kid, he's more like Aang. I'm looking at the picture. He does not have dreads. He's completely bald.
Aang, like
I have a few things I want to do, but I know
come up on his head.
In the sake of no initiative, I just want to give everybody else a chance to talk.
I haven't seen any of them. I'm in the captain's quarters, so
yeah, they're already on the ship. Like Heavy Neck's trying to like be like, we gotta push off, and he's like cranking the wheel already. Todd, get on the ship.
I'm gonna cast message.
If that's the case,
get your ass down here.
I'm gonna take my short bow out, and I'm gonna try and shoot the guy at the fucking helm of the ship, and I'm gonna be, where the fuck is Thaddeus? And I'm just gonna like try and hit him in the face.
He's about like 250 feet away.
No, I know it's not gonna be a good shot.
Oh yeah.
My long distance is 320 feet, so it's just disadvantage.
Yeah, so it's disadvantage. You can definitely will be able to like arc it to get to him. Nah.
13 to hit.
Nah. I mean, with a 13, I mean, you had a good line, but
that's all right.
Just. I mean, it'll hit the bow.
Does this warship look like it's gonna fuck shit up?
It looks like it's it's armed to the teeth. It's got the little boy has eight broadside cannons, 1 ballista that's mounted on the front, 4 railing cannons, a multitude of different sails. Can hold.
Okay.
And it looks like it can hold 50 to 60 people.
So I guess at that point I'm gonna turn around, seeing that I just missed totally. It's too far away. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna run by the manhole cover, and I'm gonna remember all that shit down there. I'm gonna wish that I fucking had a fireball, and instead I'm just gonna try my best to just jump for the ship.
All right. So roll an acrobatics check. You're probably proficient in it.
Acrobatics. That's actually something I'm good at. Thank God.
Oh, there we go.
Woo-hoo.
Nice. You can maneuver your body like just perfectly off of the cliffside to be able to. That's such a high roll. I'm not even gonna make you roll a dex save to try and like mitigate any like fall damage, because that's way too high. But
as I get a ship, I'm just gonna look at everybody on the ship. Just be like, well,
thank you.
We got a lead. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Heavy Neck is going to. I can't turn this thing because I don't know where the.
Can I try?
The blue really fucks me up. Oh, there it is. All right. So you guys start to turn and head away from the island.
Getting the fuck
Where
out.
are we fucking going? Hold on. So let's go back to the Afion map. So you guys are now here. Hold on. Let me get the warship for you. Nope. All right. This would be a perfect time to plug our sponsor.
You guys were thinking about doing t-shirts. If anybody has any interest in doing t-shirts, let us know.
That's a very big ship.
Okay, well, it's gonna get smaller.
Well,
Whoa, yeah, we are. We're gonna need a bigger boat.
yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the beefy side of his fleet. So they are about there. It looks like your ship could be faster if you had like maybe possibly had the wind. But as the ship kind of coasts off and just kind of heads like blindly into like the open water, it looks like this ship is with the wind. Actually, let's see with the like if you guys have the wind. So if it's above a 10, then you got it. You guys don't have the wind. So that means that the little gunner is actually going to catch up to you because it has 45 feet of movement and your ship has 35 feet of movement. So
how far are we from it?
Right now, you're about like, I'll give you 3,000 feet. Okay. So like it's enough to see them, but it's pretty much only enough to know what they're doing, and it's going straight for you. But it does look like they are slowly starting to gain on you. It might be a little bit like you may have like 20 minutes max before you can before they're like literally on your ass. But you guys might have to do like, I mean, Heavy Neck is starting to try and weave where he like pulls the boat to the side, and like this boat, it can easily maneuver right alongside. So what do you guys, is there any, we need a plan here.
We don't have the wind. They're going to catch us.
No, I don't think we can fight them.
Wind.
All right. Well, once they get like within a little shy of 500 feet, I can start blasting them. But
hey, how much can you bring with you in that fucking Misty Step thing?
Misty Step, none. Thunder Step, one person.
No. Equipment. Like if I strapped a barrel of fucking black powder to your back, could you Misty Step with it?
No.
Because if we blow a hole in the bottom of that fucking boat, it doesn't matter how big it is.
I mean, it's the spell description doesn't say, Toland.
But you hear my plan though, right?
Yes.
All we need to do is get some powder to the bottom of that ship and ignite it, and it doesn't matter how big that fucking ship is. They're not going to make it very far.
Okay, I can bring along objects with a Thunder Step, as long as it doesn't exceed what I can carry. What can I carry? I can carry 120 pounds, and I'm currently carrying 31.
So 80 pounds of black powder is a lot of black powder.
That is a good amount.
Okay, here's a small issue.
Right? I mean, yeah, it matches. There you go. Boom.
Okay,
so here's a small issue. Okay, well, I guess I could use a match. Oh, Christ.
Listen, I'm just saying, like this, we can't fight this boat head on. Let's be real. Ain't gonna happen.
There's no way.
So we got to do something clever, and I'm saying,
and this is your time to shine. You gotta do it.
I'll help you, man. I don't know. Can you take me too with you? Can I carry 120 pounds?
We'd have to be within 500 feet to be able to do it.
I mean, we can act like we're taking a stand and like say, Heavy Neck, if you could like hold him off for a couple seconds and like say you want to like chat with them, me and Finn can appear under the deck and set the trap, and then while you're talking, we're just gonna blow the fucking shit out of them.
We don't have enough time to explain to you how bad of an idea that is. I am not stopping this ship.
Then let's just go. Let's just go.
No.
I mean, why can't we stop the ship? If they think we want to talk,
they want to. I'm pretty sure.
But do we really want them closer? I don't think they're interested in talking.
Okay,
all right.
First off, what happened in that thing? Real quick, if you could just break down what happened.
A fireplace that had a giant eyeball started looking at us. We said, okay, time to leave. It said leaving so soon, and then there was fog everywhere. So and then it blew up. And then it blew up and the fog went away.
Okay. That's alarming.
Yes.
Tone, you got a good look on the ship?
Sure did, and we can't fight it.
No.
All right. So
we're just gonna let them catch us and then let them just take us out.
I think we should bomb them.
But if we bomb them, that means we have to get close enough for them to probably.
You don't think they're cocky enough that they wouldn't want to have a conversation with us?
No.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to take that risk out in the middle of the ocean now.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the ocean, and 500 feet seems very close.
Hey, Finn has an idea.
Yeah. Finn, what you got?
We're open to ideas, Finn.
Put it in a barrel. Magmore and I wait in the water for the ship to come by. We push the barrel up to the ship. Magmore lights a fireball.
All right.
That way we don't have to teleport to the ship. We just wait in the water for the ship to show up. They're not going to be expecting us to be laying in wait in the middle of the ocean.
That kind of work if you get the gunpowder wet.
Barrels keep gunpowder dry, man.
We keep it. Yeah, it's in. It's lined with pitch.
No, I mean barrels they keep beer in, and wine in.
Oh, it's a good barrel. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to poke holes. That's fine. Just allow me.
Magmore and I wait, and we hold the barrel slightly underwater so they don't see it. I can even make us
invisibility.
I can make us invisible.
That would be great because my red hair is gonna really stick out in the ocean.
Listen, I'll talk a whole lot of shit and get their attention on me on the back of this ship while we're running away.
Okay.
Why did I come with you guys?
Can you help me talk some shit?
Yeah, let's talk some shit. Let's do it.
I could be napping right now.
How about instead of talking shit, how about you guys fire some stuff at them, distract them, make them look only at you?
You got it.
That too. That would be good.
All right, this is a good plan.
All right, so here's the plan. If we're gonna make a proper distraction, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna slow down a bit, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take hard zigzags, and when I pull in front of the ship, you guys do the swivel cannons and just try and hit, and just be like, "Come and get us, motherfucker!"
We'll do it on the zig back, right? So we'll zigzag and then zig, so we can drop them, right?
Whenever it's good.
We'll drop them. We'll come back, and then we'll start firing on them so they follow our arc.
Yeah, you guys should jump off the front of the ship.
Finn,
because
Magmar, take all of the black powder we have left,
and leave us with none.
Maybe one barrel.
Yeah, you want to leave this? You want to leave this to one good lucky shot, huh?
I love making it up to chance, man.
You know what I don't love is gambling.
That is not. Maybe you should have at least 2 barrels.
Yeah, we'll take half of what we have left. How about that?
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like that's a lot of gun. That's a lot of gunpowder.
All right, let's get going. Let's get going.
All sounding very reckless.
Oh yeah, hey.
All right.
I could be taking a nap right now.
With that chasing us, how could you possibly?
I'm gonna start helping get things together.
All right, yeah, we're gonna get things together, and I'm gonna get ready to jump off the.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
To jump off of the side. I'm not gonna cast. Actually, they would be within an hour of us easily. So
right.
As soon as we're ready, I'll cast invisibility on us, and we'll jump in the water.
Okay.
Do it right in the turbulence in the back as we're, you know what I mean, where it's being stirred up, so you don't see the splashes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'll both be holding the barrel, so the barrel will turn invisible too.
Perfect.
Okay, so you team invisible barrel can jump into the water as team distraction is going to start. Heavy Neck's just gonna start pulling the fucking wheel real hard.
Seth, you got some of those arrows ready and locked?
Ready, locked, and loaded.
This
is so not what I was planning on doing today.
Yeah, me either. But that's the part. Life, am I right?
Yeah, I'm losing my shit.
Yes. So as like this ship starts to like really slow down and like start to really zigzag, I have to ask you because you would know, Finn, what is the sharpshooter range on like fireballs and stuff?
Sharpshooter range on fireballs?
Firebolts.
Firebolts?
What?
Oh, you mean spell sniper?
Yeah, spell sniper, sorry.
So it doubles it, so it would be 240.
So 240. All right. Not in range yet, but I will mark that down. All right. Cool.
So as we're just like floating, I'm gonna be like, so Magma, how much you got left? You got some stuff left in you?
Oh yeah, I got plenty of power.
Okay,
over here.
I have quite a bit left, but only
Yeah,
so many of the important ones.
You've been, I've been noticing that.
Actually, you know what I can do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna convert some sorcery points into spell slots.
Alrighty.
A wise choice.
Probably.
I want a 4th level spell slot, so I will use 6.
I would say they're about 800 feet in closing.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get myself a 4th level spell slot back.
Okay, so are you just gonna drop and then like wait and then like hit them right when they come into you? Because you can't there's no way you can keep pace with them. So, well, actually, wait.
So like we're gonna have them like essentially run into us.
Kind of.
My plan was to, as soon as they're close enough, thunderstep to the inside of the ship.
Okay, all right. And aiming for like the bottom part so that you can blow it down or like.
Right.
Yeah, so we can blow a hole on the bottom of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, cool. So, you wait. The ships get closer and closer. You can see that there are people running up to the battlements. At this point, they are like the captain. His name is Akita. I will show you some of those people. Black Fog. Players. He is the lovely gentleman with the lantern in front. You got Bionin, who's the turtle that I described.
Oh God, he looks like a Ninja Turtle with a cigar.
Yup.
And then you got Gore, who's the like tattooed one. The captain gets to the front of the ship. You guys get a very good look at him as he is now like trying to tell these guys to ratchet up the ballista and get it ready because they're almost in range to at least try and get like a somewhat shot. You get within, what is it, 60 feet, 90 feet?
For thunderstep, it's 90 feet.
Okay. All right. So, as you thunderstep into the bottom of the hole, there are like you take about like 4 or 5 guys by surprise who are just kind of like hanging out down there.
Yeah, so I cast a spell, so we're not invisible anymore.
Yeah, and you leave a giant whole sphere of nothing
in the water.
Yeah.
And the captain looks straight down, and at that, clearly, like thrown off by it. And what next?
Hey, hi everyone.
Hey guys.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Magma, can you hold my hand for a sec?
Yep. Bye guys.
All right, cool.
Fireball.
Dimension door.
All right. So roll your fireball damage.
They're like, what?
You're definitely gonna kill everyone down here. I just want to see 23. All right. I'll say that the
plus the big keg of powder.
One.
I was gonna say that I'll give the black powder another fireball.
Okay. Do you want me to cast fireball again?
Yes.
Okay.
So 27. This thing has 600 HP. The AC is 15 still, but you pass the damage threshold. I'll say that the implosion, it does not blow like a giant cartoon hole in this thing, but it has broken the planks to the point of where the water's like, they all like, well, everyone down there dies. And then he hears this, and then the people who are on the second level who are manning all the guns look down, and I will say that like now the water is like kind of like so it's gonna start to sink, but like if you like you've caused enough damage to where like it's definitely gonna start taking on water.
Is it gonna slow it down?
Yeah. And you guys watch in the other ship who are still trying to do this action. The boat just kind of like rocks to the left for a second and like is now kind of like sailing cockeyed a little bit. But it's now like a little bit slower than you guys. Actually, no, I'll say that with that will kick them down to exactly your speed. And you can see that the people on top, the captain turns around and starts like yelling a bunch of shit, and they all disappear down below deck to go deal with that fucking terrible mess. He's like, don't let it get the fucking gunpowder.
Can I see that from outside of the ship?
See what? Like the movement of everybody?
No, like where the hit is, like where the weak point was.
So where were you like teleporting out?
Probably like 50 feet or so outside into the water.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can see that they're like there's an indent where the planks have been like forced out, but they're still kind of stuck there in like a V.
Okay. Then I would like to cast a 5th level shatter right in that spot.
Okay. But before
Nice.
you do, the captain is going to do something, and then we're going to roll initiative because you are invisible. He's got something up that has helping him beat some shit. And hold on. So if you were right there, could you please make? Hold on, I gotta look it up because I'm dumb. Oh, you're gonna be good at this, so good for you. Roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
You and
me too.
You and Magmore.
Magmar.
Oh, well.
Whoop.
Nice. So you both saved. Congratulations, you're not banished.
Sick.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, Finn.
I picked that one up myself.
Native to this plane?
I thought you had to touch for banishment, no?
No, banishment is a distance spell. You can.
Good question.
Yeah, range 60 feet. Are you from this plane of existence? You need to decide because he can do that again. And if you fail, you're gone.
Why don't you decide? Because Finn doesn't fucking know.
You don't want to give me that power. I will send your ass to the astral plane so fucking fast.
That is the one plane he's definitely not from.
Okay. But you got to tell me, because if you're not native to the plane, you get sent right back there. I'm not going to make the decision. You have to. But
okay, so probably the material plane.
Okay, we'll go with that. All right. So everybody can roll initiative. Finn, you're going to cast a what level shatter?
5th level.
Like in that same 5th level? All right, so roll your
on
damage.
that spot. Yep.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
30 thunder damage.
Nice. All right, so that is going to be a huge problem. That's going to require like half the crew to.
Well, guys, good thing we're getting all the low rolls out on initiative.
Yep.
Oh, I need to do initiative? What the fuck?
Yeah. All right, hold on. So crew is...
Why does Sheila never add?
I don't know, dude.
You know what?
The 9, actually.
All right, hold on. I gotta go back to the other map.
Well done. That really seems to have fucked their boat up.
A little bit.
So man, that's we can't win on a straight out war. So
You got to go guerrilla tactics.
yeah, Ukraine. Hey, who's under 36?
Me.
Oh man, you guys can get drafted.
I'm not worried about it.
Crazy when you think about it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's getting to be 8:30, and we're just now starting combat.
Is combat going to take a while?
I would say there are lots of people.
There are lots of people. They are capable.
We're not going to be able to run away from them.
If all you guys are trying to do are run away, then absolutely you can, because they're gonna have to they're gonna be slow enough now where they're gonna have to stop and make immediate repairs before they can really do anything.
I thought that was the plan.
Okay, if you guys are just leaving, then there's no initiative, and you guys.
No, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I'm asking the group.
So we're still in the water.
Yeah.
And I can do 3 more dimension doors.
Okay.
I think we're doing this. Let's just get this.
I'll do one more.
3 more dimension doors.
Yes.
So you want to just grab more gunpowder and do the same thing?
No, I'm grabbing Magmar and dimension dooring back to the ship because I assume we're more than 5.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I assume we're more than 500 feet away from the.
Yes. Oh yeah, because you're gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. See, I was like, oh, I mean, I was like, yeah. I was like,
wait, what? We're fighting? Okay.
I was like, okay. No, yeah.
Let's do this. I'm in.
You can definitely zip, and then get onto the ship, and you guys can leave these guys in your wake.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, and it's gonna be sick because we're gonna be swimming, and I'm pulling Magmar. Or actually, Magmar has the ring of swimming, so Magmar's swim speed is 40.
Magmar's pulling you.
So you're pulling me.
Yeah, man, come on.
My swim speed's only 30, so you're pulling me.
And oh my god, his little legs, they kick so fast.
Yeah. And it's going to be zoom, and then we're 500 feet ahead, and we're still swimming. And then zoom 500 feet ahead, and we're still swimming.
And then all of a sudden, you're right at the back of the Terror of the Deep.
God, you got to teach me that sometime.
All right.
Are you guys getting all this shit?
Yes.
The fuck up here.
Heavy Neck's gonna he's like,
help me out.
Take the wheel, and then Heavy Neck's gonna take his and just throw it down. All right, I can't pull you up. You gotta climb, fatty.
Fuck. Fine.
Where's the jib? That's me sailing.
Yeah, you climb, and then Finn's gonna misty step up to the deck.
What the hell, man?
He just does that.
It's so frustrating. I wish I could.
Climb faster.
I'm wearing armor.
I do the one thing.
We gotta move, guys.
That was fucking awesome, though. All right, yeah, guys, we need full. We need to find the wind, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this was really not what I had in mind for today.
Hey, we fucked the shit up, though, huh?
That was fucking nice. Did you see how the ship shook? Oh,
they're gonna be waiting in there repairing that for a while.
Yo, they're fucked. We gotta go back and kill them, but that was fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, that was
Who the fuck
awesome.
were those people on that ship?
I don't know.
You must have been part of your. What's his name again? I'm so sorry.
Thaddeus's crew, man.
Yes, it must have been part of his crew.
You guys are in this now, man. You got to help me get to the end of this. You see how bad he is?
Yeah, we took out half of them, but
he was waiting for us.
Waiting, or was it
I think they were just docked there.
We might have.
It seemed like a trap.
We blew up his island.
You said something about an eye looking at you, and he knew you were there.
Well, all it said was leaving so soon, and then
maybe
so
it
he
was
knew
just
you were
a
there.
safeguard to see if anyone was snooping.
Right, it could have been.
Yeah.
You were snooping.
It was just
we were definitely and blowing up.
It could have been a warning to them, and that we could have just triggered.
So who did that eyeball see?
Me. Pretty much everyone in
fun.
the room.
Yeah.
What's the eyeball? Do you?
I mean, they know who I am.
What was the eye, Finn?
Huh?
Do you know what that eye was?
Oh,
I think it was that tall. Did I notice that was that tall hair dude?
That's gonna be scrying,
Or
right?
tall, long hair dude?
You could make that assumption.
Yeah, I think it was that dude who was on the ship. I'm telling you, they were waiting for us. That was a trap.
They were watching, and I hope I turned invisible in time. Fuck.
I'm just glad you blew the fucking shit out
Well,
of that
they know our
place.
faces now.
Well,
So-
they knew our faces. They knew who we were.
Everyone who saw my face is dead. So
I'm
as
gonna
far as I
start
know.
wearing. I'm gonna start wearing a helmet.
Bitch.
Listen,
Alright.
it's not gonna matter because we're gonna
My.
find those fucking people and we're gonna kill those fucking people.
Fucking right. I'll drink to that. Sheila, go find some drink.
All right.
Right.
Okay, let's get out of here and then we'll
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
have
we are
some,
Well, we can
still-
drink while we're getting out of here.
some
Yeah.
bevies.
We could do both.
We are
We can do. They're not mutually exclusive. As I pour myself a big old shot.
No one ever said drinking and sailing was a problem.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. So you guys are able to like pour some drinks and like have some roadies as you coast with the current.
Hey, I
pulling you
really
back.
appreciate what you guys did for me out there, and the
Hey,
extent
we're
you
gonna
get to
do a
blow
lot
that fucking place
more,
up.
buddy. And
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get that guy.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna find Thaddeus, and I'm gonna fucking shoot him in the back of the head with this pistol. I'm gonna pull my pistol. I'm gonna spit it.
What did he do to you?
He left me to die, man. And he was supposed to be my captain, and he left me to
Okay.
die.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm so sorry.
that's reason enough to die for
Guess
me.
what? He's gonna be the one who's dead.
So should we call him like Daddiest to you?
Let's not do that.
Finn,
That
you're
no,
muted. Finn, you're
that
muted.
should not be a thing.
As long as you've got me and Magma, you've got an explosive crew.
That
Yeah.
is true.
There's a reason I
I
told
am
you about
quite
the bomb.
enjoying what this is turning into.
We're
That's
the
what we said.
we're the bomb.
The
I
old-
said-
yeah.
Oh,
Wait. So we have the surprise. We have the bomb. I like it.
The surprise, the
Back.
bomb.
Sheila, I want you to go head to head with that fucking elf guy and take his head off from me.
I will. Absolutely.
All right.
With this new greatsword that I have.
Question:
It
Would
is sweet.
would Finn know that that dude was trying to cast banishment?
Yeah. You
I would too.
when he was looking at you,
Mhm.
the light in the lantern was glowing like a purplish hue, and there was like this purple vapor emitting from the book that he has, and his eyes were just glowing like the same purple energy, and you couldn't hear it, but you could see that his mouth was making some sort of verbal movements to like he was muttering something.
And did you feel that?
Roll an Arcana check. Let's just
Okay.
roll an Arcana
Yeah.
to see how.
I'm
like,
leaving up to the
I
dice.
so I have that spell. So I
banishment.
feel like I would know if it was cast on me.
16.
Y-
Or no, I mean I have no idea
No.
how
Finn,
it
you-
works.
Roll.
Finn, you have heard of the spell before, and you have never felt anything like that, but you felt like your person was trying to get moved somewhere, like you were like it kind of felt like you were being teleported, but against your own will. But then you held strong and you like resisted it.
Okay, so I am not sure what he was casting, but it felt like a very, very strong teleportation spell. The only one I can think of that teleports you against your will is banishment.
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Yeah,
We should avoid that at all costs.
that doesn't
Especially
seem a good spell
heavy
for
neck.
you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. You're
Yeah.
not from here.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
not from-
heavy neck. Heavy neck is from another plane.
I'm from 2 different planes actually. I've hopped twice.
Oh, so where
Oh
would
my
you go
God.
if that
How
happened
is your
to you?
mind not just frayed
I would-
apart?
Where would you
Would
go?
you get split?
I
You
would
miss
go,
anybody?
I think
You
I'd
have
go
family
back.
in your original plane?
Yeah, I had a mom and dad.
Really?
Hmm.
They were
Any
really
good friends
lovely,
that you really
nice.
liked?
Yeah, well, I was born on a ship. They had me. They used to be sailors, and then they gave their life up, and then I joined my old crew, and then we went off, and that's how I started.
Who was
But
your
yeah.
best friend back then?
I'm just gonna whisper to Finn. This is a weird time for a wholesome moment.
I mean,
Finn's
his name was Quinn.
Finn's actually gonna lean into Magmore and be like, "So, low key, I don't know what plane I am from, so I should
Oh.
avoid that too."
Okay, yeah, I got you, buddy.
Oh man, everyone.
Okay.
Let's hear more about Quinn.
I'm from this plane.
Oh,
Me too.
Dude, if you ever met Quinn, you would immediately understand the way that I am.
That's
Who's
what
Quinn?
that's what you
He taught me
say.
to drink. He was quite funny. I'll give him that.
Sometimes in your sleep, you say something like Bond's 4x4 or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, I got whacked in the head a bunch of
Oh,
times.
okay, yeah. I'm sure.
Bonds was a guy that he would made bombs.
Oh.
Yeah, he was kind of crazy.
Anyway, do we
feel like
finally
I'd
get away
like
from
him.
these people?
Oh yeah, you guys were able to like after the hole that he basically blew in the bottom of the ship, they stopped completely, and they had to use like all of their magic and all of their resources just to get it so that like the water was out, and then they could seal it again. And they're gonna be moving at like a third of the pace unless they make actual repairs, because that was pretty devastating to the bad part of the ship. So you guys are able to like over the course of like an hour, they just like disappear behind you, and you are now gone, and you have caught the jet stream that takes you like it's instead of 4 days, it's 3 days to get right back to Aspaya, and you can almost like power slide into the dock, thanking your surprise crew that you were able to get away safely. But
So I think if we're gonna go out to the ship, though, we're gonna have to maybe do a couple teams or a couple big crew. But I want you guys to think about the people we know in Aspaya and who would be
Should
helpful.
probably so we were seen, so we should probably warn some people just to be safe.
I know there's a way to like protect against that. You maybe think Loratus knows how to do that.
I
Okay.
think Loratus would know it. We should take a trip to Loratus.
Oh shit, that
It's
guy
great-
did
it's
see
great.
me.
How about we head there now?
Yeah, Fit, he did see you.
Shit.
Let's head to Aspaya and pick up a new crew. And let's head to Loratus.
right.
Maybe somebody can send a message to him
Yeah.
from
So
Aspaya.
and I strongly suggest that you guys talk this out in the chat. But
Finn has a teleportation circle, right?
yeah.
So Finn, how about before we even get back,
Mhm.
you get yourself to fucking Loratus's.
Let's see.
Take someone with you.
So it takes 3
and,
days to
uh,
get back, so I can long
Yeah,
rest.
it takes 3 days. Yep.
So how about you take Magmar and Zess and go to Loratus's and meet Sheila and AJ or Heavy Neck, not AJ.
Or AJ.
We'll take
Could
the
be a new
boat back to
character.
Aspaya and let everybody know what's going on.
Okay.
And then if you need, you can make it back to Aspaya, right? Or we can come pick you up.
Yeah, I can just. Oh, I forgot that I can just go right there. Like,
Right.
Teleportation.
Hey, and collect a twig.
We do have that
we can
ability now.
teleport.
All right. Well, you go let them know, and I'll see you in Aspaya.
Collect a twig.
okay, whatever that means. Collect a twig? Why would he tell me to collect a twig?
That's how you tree transport.
No, you do it by knowing.
Finn doesn't fucking know that.
He's gonna get a twig of like a sapling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like.
These people are so fucking weird. Why are they
It's like a
teleporting
small
with
little
twigs?
bonsai tree.
I don't know. It has something to do with their magic. I don't
Is
understand
that
it
the
myself.
the Etrian guy? He does that? Is that his thing?
Yeah, that's his bag.
I don't know.
That's
It's all
Yeah, that-
plant magic. My magic
Plant
does
magic.
bad things to theirs.
Why
I
is
don't
plant
understand.
magic a
I don't.
thing?
That's just. I don't
That's
know.
You
such
are
a lame
arguing
thing.
as you through the.
Well, it takes 10 minutes to cast
Yeah.
teleportation circle. Or no, sorry, 1 minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's what a lame thing.
I know that my
Um,
magic burns, though.
Teleportation tree. Oh, teleportation tree.
Well, you need
You
a
really
circle.
don't. You really don't like it, do you?
Well, it's just I don't know. It's like why not just fucking go like like this.
Well,
Watch.
what?
Who's coming? Zess?
I'm coming.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Join hands.
Grab a twig. Bye.
Not.
Oh, no, I forgot my twig.
This is not a tree. And then we just disappear.
And it's in a puff, and it's in the shape of a pine. But they,
Shit, we're at Loratus's.
and then
Hey.
you find yourselves it's not well lit. The candles burned away like weeks ago. But you find yourselves in the like dusty, dingy little like back room of Loratus's.
Real quick, this is the first time I've cast that spell. Glad we didn't die.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you
glad
for
you
telling me
didn't
that now.
tell me that before.
It can go bad.
It went just fine, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Excuse me. Who's there?
Oh, hi.
Aharic?
No, who?
No.
Oh, no, not that guy. I'm Finn.
You don't like my son?
Oh, wait, you're Loratus.
No.
I am.
You both met for sure.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh.
hi, Loratus. I've, you know, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Finn, with Heavy Neck and all their crew.
Oh yes, right. I mean that. Sorry, it is late. It is like about 10 o'clock.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry.
For you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. We were
No, it's
running.
fine. It's okay. It's okay. What did you?
We were on the lam from some pirates, and I don't remember why we're here. Why did Talon send us here?
Why did
Tom's like, Heavy Neck, they're gonna figure it out. You know it. You know they're gonna know what to
They've
do.
got it under control.
I believe in them.
You guys ran into some pirates.
Yes,
Uh,
we ran
Yeah.
into some pirates.
yeah.
We're on our way back to Aspire. They said go see
We got
Loratus.
seen, and
Okay,
they.
got seen.
Can you help us with that?
Was it the banishment thing?
Have you tried hiding behind a wall in a building?
I mean,
Behind a wall in a
What do you
building?
mean seen? You're talking in
but
riddles. I'm
so okay, we went into this tiny little ran down building with a ornate looking fireplace, and there was an eyeball that was staring at us with this like ornate pattern in a pyramid,
Yep.
It moved, and he
and it
leaned
moved and it looked at us.
from out of nowhere.
Well, it
he
looked at
clapped
them.
his hands together, and a little teacup appears in front of me. He goes, "Go on."
That was.
Here.
Can I get
And
some?
it
No.
it
Yeah,
it
and-
seemingly looked at the three of us.
So that it
Oh,
moved.
thank you.
Yeah, and it said leaving so soon.
The eye talked to you.
Yes.
After it moved.
And then it blew up
But because
we blew it up.
blew it up.
So
Also,
Do you-
can you tell me what
And
plane
it
I'm
also
from?
created fog, if I can assume correctly, because this all happened at about the same time. That's about it. That's all I got.
you sound like you've been into a little bit of trouble.
Is this really why we're here? We're just telling him what we did.
Well,
Wasn't there something? There was something else.
if the person could see you through the eye and they could talk to you, were you talking about hiding from a magical source?
could we possibly protecting Asphaya maybe?
Oh, hiding from
Protecting
divination
a city
spells.
would require a lot of work and a lot of material and a lot of highly skilled myself to protect that much land.
How many highly skilled yourselves are there?
Hmm.
Not one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If
Lovely.
I could make one, I could make more of myself, but I have not been able to gather the correct resources to do that.
Well, I could see you've been trying. There's several children around.
They are, as you know, not all of them exactly go into the
Not
arcana.
quite like you. No.
No, unfortunately not. But I can. Let me go find. I know I have a book that will allow you to at least learn up like a ward against maybe like a room. I don't know. Let me find the book. And he's gonna go disappear for a second as he like starts muttering to himself as he turns and his tail is like dusting the floor behind him. As he walks, he waves his hand. He goes, "Oh, sorry, I forget that I guests need light," and then he lights up the candles all around the this little study area, and he will disappear for like about 2 minutes. He'll hear like a and like he's just like something frustrated, and then and he comes back into view clutching a very thin tome. It has a white cover that looks like it's like got some sort of embossing into it that sticks out, that has a symbol of I think it's Soon or Sune. I can't remember how you.
Okay.
soon. But he opens it up. It has like a gold trim along the edges. He goes, so this should, and he flips to the page that has a 2-page spread of, it's a protection ward against like non-detection, basically. That will allow you, if you can apply it to something by someone who's skilled enough, if you like wear it, it will act as like the necklace that protects you against the same thing. But you will have to constantly be wearing the item for it to like be protecting your person. It requires some resources and a good hand. I hope you know somebody, because I'd love to help, but I also have I have so many side projects that I'm working on right now. So
I could help you with a side project.
could you go find me some cool, like, how do you feel about Arctic diving?
That sounds terrible.
I mean, I can do it.
There's really cool stuff down there.
It sounds cold.
Yeah, I could do that.
Here, well, let me put together a list, and maybe you guys can pick the one that speaks to you. But I could definitely use some help finding resources. That's mainly my problem.
Okay.
I don't have the time to go out and find them.
Yes. As long as we're not going to Iceport. Iceport has those Gith. As Iceport had the Gith people, I'm trying to avoid them as best as possible.
No. We'll be Iceport. No.
Okay.
I will. Don't worry, and I will be able to contact you directly via my own form of communication.
Perfectly.
So, but here, take the book. You can study it. Possibly, if you are adept enough, you might be able to learn it over time. But please take it with you. And you are, I guess, free to stay the night. It's kind of late. Did you need to leave?
I mean, you have beds, right?
I do.
And they don't like rock back and forth all night.
No.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
A good bed would be quite.
Yeah,
nice.
maybe we could just stay the night and then go back there to the ship.
Yeah, that sounds quite nice.
Oh, take the twig. Oh, we're supposed to use the twig to get back to the ship. Oh no, are we going back to Aspire?
That's fire.
Oh yeah, let's just spend the night here then. Whatever. This is much nicer than Aspire.
My wife, she could whip you up something. If you guys hungry? I think we have some treats lying around somewhere.
I mean, if it wouldn't be a bother.
Okay.
What is a treat? To find a treat.
This tea is lovely. I could go for 1,000,000 of these teas.
Yeah, Talon, what is his wife's name again?
Oh man, I have to pull my notes up. Give me a second. I'll find it.
Okay, if you're gonna pull up your notes, I can just do the same thing. But it's. But you don't name yours like me. But all right. Anyways, his wife comes with a tray of delicious little like crackers and frosted graham crackers and whatnot. He wants you to indulge him in like more of the story about what just happened, and like he's curious about the eye in particular, and if there were any like cool markings, and if you could like describe it to him so that he could maybe and he'll draw a quick sketch of what it looks like. So I would be very curious to research this. Okay. And you can like describe it as best you can, and he'll write it down and stick it in one of his notebooks. But he thoroughly enjoys your guys' retelling of all this shenanigans, and he's just sitting there just like by the end of it, he's stopped drinking. His cup is like still like completely full, and his mouth's just open. He goes,
yeah, so that's what happened.
Decided to teleport gunpowder into a ship.
Yes.
And then teleport out of it. That is brilliant.
Yeah, it was either blow a hole in the ship or they're gonna catch us.
Get this. Get this. We teleported with a barrel of gunpowder using Thunder Step.
Ballsy, I know.
Oh wow!
You timed that wrong. You fucked. And it was wonderful.
It's Mara Uta.
Mara Uta. All right, so Mara Uta also will come over and start to sip on some tea as well, and she'll ask you how Alharic is doing. The first and foremost, you guys probably don't have much, but she enjoys your retelling just as much. That could I get like some of I would love to just write some of this down because this is just too good. Do you mind if I write your adventures down when I hear them?
That would be cool.
Is this
Sure,
Loretta's
I
asking?
don't mind.
Yes,
Okay.
I can. It's not
certainly
me
be
technically. It's
interesting.
technically just, and he snaps and he pulls out like a brand new green book that has fully fresh pages, and he goes, "Do you guys have a name? Like a
Well, nobody likes the name.
Oh my God,
I
Heavy Neck's not here,
chose.
so we don't have a stupid name.
I
don't
had
believe-
come up
I
with a
don't know.
name, but
We'll
you
leave
guys
it blank.
didn't like it.
And he will
I'll leave it blank.
Chaos.
That's the name of our group. I'll leave it blank. How'd you know?
Yeah.
But he will. I'll leave it blank for right now. But the next page will turn and he snaps again, and you watch. When I first met the crew of blank, and then you watch as it starts to just like write down.
So
his,
we've
like,
just started writing a Mad Lib.
subconscious memory of like what your guys is, and it looks like he's. Well, thank you. I wanted to make sure you're okay. For my own personal use, because it's just. I wish I could sketch.
Me too.
Loretta, could I borrow you for just a moment before you go to bed?
Yes. What is it?
Do you have a way to find out what plane a person is from?
Let's see. It's not a high in DC, but I believe I do. It's a complicated spell. Do you mind staying up a little bit later?
I can stay up as long as you need me to because it's about damn time that I find out.
Okay, all right.
Wow.
So
AJ, if we're calling that, I put up a map of the full Octagon map. Now that we kind of explored everywhere, I think just for an overview, I'm gonna put the players on it.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
because that, I mean, because we have an idea in this. At least people, when we talk about stuff, people have an idea of what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one that has everything laid out already.
Yeah, but that, I mean, it's pretty much they don't know what that means. It's just names.
It just has, the location of something. So
I'll put them back. Sorry,
We're already back.
I already put it back. It's fine. So he goes, so this is a little bit dipping into what I promised to your captain I was gonna do, but it's been a while since I've done this kind of magic.
Oh, that's interesting because he doesn't tell us anything, so I don't know what you.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we aren't really kept in.
Did you guys follow me? Really? Okay, fine, whatever.
What's up? I want to know.
He must be keeping his secrets. And then he's gonna go, do you mind? And he's just gonna pluck one of your hairs out of your head.
Oh, okay.
Just thank you.
Ow. Okay, sure.
He takes 2 or 3 petri dishes, sorry, not petri dishes, small little like clay bowls, and then he grabs a larger bowl and he puts the 3 things together, puts your hair into it, and then pulls over this crystal like clear liquid, swishes it around a little bit. You watch him; he starts to mutter this, and then the clear liquid starts to like swirl and change into like a prism. So like you look at it, turns yellow for a second, then like green, and then purple, and then he just takes and goes and winks, and then slowly pours it down into the bowl, and then it fills up, and it almost creates a perfect mirror-like finish after it all settles. He goes,
Whoa.
Come look. And
Okay.
he pulls the bowl close to you.
What am I looking at?
What do you see?
I see a flat glass.
As you peer deeper into it, your vision, like it feels like you're like just shooting straight into the back of your mind. The vision of the bowl leaves yourself, and you find yourself kind of like bubbling to the surface, and you can see yourself just like swimming along the shores of Asphaya. And then you dive down, and then you peer, and you pop up into another one, and this one looks oddly familiar of where you just were. And goes, so what do you see?
I see water. I I just saw Aspire. I saw where we just were.
You saw a place you've been.
Yes.
Well, and then he pulls the book over and he goes, "Sorry, I told you I'm rusty. I don't know it."
I mean, okay.
If it's things that you've seen before, well, you're from the material plane, of course. You're from here. What are you worried about?
Hey.
Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, that must be reassuring.
If you see visions of your past self, either in the location, that means that you're from it. Basically, whatever location that you see is from where you're from.
Oh.
Is what it's,
Okay.
so
well,
it's
I did have the hunch of that, but I just wanted to be sure.
Oh yeah, no. Here, what were you worried about?
That I would be banished to a plane and never be able to get back here.
That would be dreadful, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Well, please stay safe.
Specifically, I absolutely did not want to be banished to the astral plane, and I suppose I could do okay in the plane of water, which was the other one that I thought it might be, but I would be alone again.
Well, if you find
Finn's gonna start like getting anxious, like I'd be alone again, and
he puts his hands on your shoulders and goes, "Boy," and he'll pull you in for like this like gentle hug. Is this all right? You seem like you're shook.
This is nice. This is nice. Just keep doing this, please.
Okay. And he will enjoy the fact that you know, like maybe like because you remind him of Alharic, it's nice to like, you know,
be able to comfort someone.
Kind of pretends you're him a little bit, and he kind of pulls you in a little bit. And goes, "Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Just take that book to heart and stay away from those assholes, because they do sound like assholes."
Ooh, heart's beating quickly, and I think
down,
I'm good. Okay.
It's the rooms are down the hall to the left.
Down the hall to the left. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night. Was there like a lot of like pep in that tea before that I was drinking? Because I'm just
sleepy time too. I was trying to calm you down.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
So I suggest you try and calm down.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. See you.
Magma, Zess, I am from the material plane.
Congratulations, buddy.
Great job.
Congratulations, buddy.
You, me, and everyone we know.
Good job, buddy. He figured it out.
Beautiful.
Big deal.
Right. So you guys are able to get your full rest. I already forgot his wife's name, but she provides a lovely breakfast.
Maruta.
What?
Maruta.
Maruta provides you with a lovely breakfast, a hero's feast, even though it's probably not going to do anything because you're just going to go straight to Aspire. You can meet up with the rest of your crew just as like you teleport there right as the ship is power sliding in. Maybe a little still day drunk as they're riding in hot, but you guys can settle in, get situated, and start to figure out what the next step is.
I like it, man.
Nice.
I also think I fixed that other map. Sorry about that.
All right, it's all right. No worries. But those of you who are still watching, thank you guys for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week. I don't know.
I'll probably be DMing. I'm ready to come back into it.
I don't know if I can keep doing 2 a week.
No, man. I would think things are covered. I'm ready to come back though. I was on vacation last week and it was nice to have a couple easy weeks, but I'm ready to start running. I'm getting the itch.
So expect us 2 days next week, full force, same time, same place.
All the double mint twins DMing. Yeah. Double mint DM. Yeah.
All right, guys. Stay safe out there.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.